it next level. So next level is gonna be fun for me. Even though I don't get level 2 spells yet. Zedurium does, I don't. Very sad.
Yeah, wizard. We didn't level up, right?
Alright.
Nope.
No.
I wish we did, but
Of course.
we're a little bit off from the next level.
Yeah.
We are about 1,800 off.
Yeah, you guys are fine. You're fine. So here you guys are. You went up the stairs. You came up here. There was no description, but you do see like the balcony over there.
Oh yeah. We kind of saw that from below.
Yeah.
earlier.
So the doors around you are closed as well.
Spooky.
I'll follow behind Nematep, keeping my eyes out for any kind of danger or intriguing thing.
Okay. Alright, you don't think there are any traps? The door doesn't seem to be locked.
I will carefully open the door.
Okay.
See what's inside.
The walls of this room are decorated with a scenic vista of a river valley running through a desert. Resplendent with verdant life and greenery near the shores. Only a few pieces of lacquered furniture remain in the chamber. A faint, musty odor of decomposed wood and fabric lingers in the air. A set of doors stands in the western wall. And when you open the door and you look into the room, you see a body of a humanoid in one of the small alcoves to the east.
Does it look like a skeleton, or does it look like it's somebody that died recently?
Not
Like
a
mummy, maybe?
skeleton. You'll have to examine it to know more, though, but it's more of a body than a skeleton.
So maybe somebody that died recently. Somebody came in here or something. Or something
Possibly.
weird's going on.
Well,
Seems
there's
like
a
a
dude in
dead
the
body.
privy that was killed within the last 3 years or something like that.
Yeah, could have been part of the same party.
I sneak see up and peek inside.
Okay. So if you guys want to have more knowledge, you can roll heal checks, perception checks, and knowledge plane checks.
Knowledge planes. I have that one.
Yeah.
No. Nice.
What knowledge did you say? Planes?
Heal,
Knowledge
perception, and planes.
And heal is not trained. Okay.
I don't know if we know what's going on here.
Alright, I'm not
Right, I see
entirely
something.
sure why you need a heal check to notice the obvious. So I'll just modify this a little bit, but Nimitap, Machias, these are the only heals I see. You guys notice that The body's head seems to have been pulled off rather than have been cleanly decapitated. As this body does
Okay.
not have a head, but it looks like it was pulled off.
That's somewhat disturbing.
Just a little. Let's see. Nimitep, Raz. Nimitep and Raz, you guys can find clumps of hair on the floor beneath the headless shoulders, the body's headless shoulders. And where's those knowledge planes? Nobody knows why they rolled a knowledge planes, unfortunately.
Yeah, I rolled
GM told us
pretty
to.
low.
Yeah, and you don't know why you just did that, unfortunately.
I'll investigate to see if there's anything of value or danger around the corpse.
Okay.
The room in general. I
Right.
look everywhere.
You look everywhere. You don't find anything valuable other than a ring that the body seems to have been wearing.
Miss Bot, is this ring special?
I'll detect magic if Wizpop doesn't want to.
Okay. It's his hard. He's old. He's hard of hearing.
Do I detect magic on that ring or anything else in like a cone covering this room?
Nope, you do not detect any magic.
Then I'll
Alright, then I'll
carefully
just
remove
appraise
the
it.
ring.
Do I detect it now?
Alright. Machias is great at appraising. Okay. You know that this ring, it's a gold ring, and it's valued around 50 gold pieces. While you're examining it, though, you notice there's an inscription in Osirian, regular Osirian, inside the ring.
Okay. Well, I can read regular Osirian, so.
And it says, "To Akar from Panhet, love eternal."
Alright, so it's somebody's like wedding ring or something, or an engagement ring, perhaps. And I could probably
Wait, didn't we already
surmise.
have one of those?
Well,
Because
the
the other
don't
one
know.
made the
has
spooky
something on
spooks
it.
appear.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ring of protection was something sort of similar, but this is modern. Like that other one was ancient. This
Mhm.
one is a modern ring, because it's I can read it,
That it is modern.
and we
You might
can
wanna
probably surmise that this man over, or woman or whoever, this body over here was a car. Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, maybe not, but probably.
No, yeah.
You know,
I agree.
and
I
judging
mean, not
from the heel
guaranteed,
check,
but
like,
likely.
this was really recent. Like, the body's decomposing, but it's not, like, been here for a very long time. It's only been here for
Yeah, relatively.
maybe a couple of weeks or a month or two at most. Maybe?
Okay. Huh.
I think it's supposed to be like not inhabited.
Yeah, he's grave robbing. He's trespassing.
Yeah, he's probably somebody that
I
wasn't supposed to
see.
be here. But I suppose the other question is Panhet still around? Like, could this potentially be something we could return to Panhet?
Yeah, I agree. Once we get out of here, let's see if we can track that individual down.
I mean, unless they're in here as well, maybe that was one of the other dead bodies. That was like maybe that was the dead body in the bathroom. I don't know.
The one downstairs?
Yeah, maybe.
They went on a honeymoon together here. They thought it would be fun.
Yeah, they have weird tastes. They have very
They're
weird
goths.
tastes.
They're gonna honeymoon and picnic out in the necropolis.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I'd do it.
But we should be careful because, well, for one thing, whatever did this is probably still out there.
Yep.
And also, whatever it is probably something weird because this door was closed. So if it left, it either closed the door behind it or it didn't use the door.
Yeah.
Well, it was strong enough to like. It pulled this person's head off, right? So it probably just closed the door. Like it has hands
Probably.
of some description.
I'm just having a hard time imagining something that would do something so brutal, but also want to keep all the doors closed.
Well, what about the sand thing downstairs? We're not quite sure what its story was. And it seemed to be a guardian of this place in some description, so maybe it cornered
Maybe
these
it's something like
people
that.
and it's just what it
Yeah.
does for some reason.
It's just
I mean,
maybe
The
it
skulls
got
on the
killed
silver
because
platters had to come from somewhere, so maybe it just has a thing.
Can I have you
Yeah,
guys
maybe.
roll perception?
sure.
I
At any
rolled
rate,
it, just was really bad.
I want to keep
7.
my shield out, just in case we run across another monster that pulls heads off.
I have my staff out with light on it, but I don't know.
Okay. So while you guys are like talking amongst each other, before Nimitep like starts to step out of the room, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Something really bad.
Yeah, that's not good enough. Even a 10 is good enough. Nimitep rolled on praise. Oh no, there's your perception.
That was
1,
from a
2,
while
3.
ago.
Oh, we just don't have whiz pops, perception.
I rolled a 7 earlier. Do you want another one?
Yeah, this is for a new situation.
So, okay.
And then let me get Nero out.
Because I rolled one when we got in here, and I rolled another one, I thought, for this.
Right.
But
Yeah, yeah. Different
This is the one that's
reasons
being
why.
triggered by an event happening.
third perception. Okay.
That's
Okay.
not a perception.
That's not a perception.
Everybody gets to act in surprise round as this thing didn't notice you, but you noticed it. By its appearance, you may act however you choose to act, but this is basically what's gonna happen. You guys are all talking, you're kind of starting to make your way out the room, and you see an individual walking towards the stairwell. It doesn't seem to notice you immediately. This creature is blackened with bat-winged fiend's head and tentacles dangling from its chin and scalp, and its fanged mouth hangs agape. It doesn't look friendly at all. So you guys can roll initiatives and react however
Sounds like it's
you
minding its own
choose to
business.
do. Yeah. We'll see what you guys do. Is ultimately we'll
Oh,
determine.
I mean, it could be the head ripper.
It probably is. And you said this is humanoid looking? Or is it...
It looks extra planar, outsider-ish.
No, it's actually, I guess it's just like a floating head, right? Like it's...
I was going to say, it says it is,
It's
not
flying.
it has.
Yeah, okay, so I misunderstand it. At first I thought it sounded like you said that it had a head like that, and so I was thinking like a creature walking down the hallway, but no, it's just like...
That's what I thought.
I've seen these before, I think. I don't
Oh
know,
yeah, these
I don't
aren't
remember.
like uncommon or anything, so you probably know.
Yeah, these are like an iconic D&D monster, I'm pretty sure, but I can't remember
I don't
the
think
name.
we've ever faced any in any of the APs we've done so far, though. We might have, but I don't recall.
Maybe not, but
Oh, it has a picture.
I know I probably fought one in like a homebrew game or something that I played in, or something like that.
Shit, where's the initiative
Maybe a
button?
3-0.
Oh, there it is.
Back when I played 3-0, maybe.
Does it look evil? I can tell just by looking at it.
You can think what you want, but you can try sense. Well, I mean, obviously, if you sense its motive, it doesn't notice you yet, so that's its motive.
I would probably do a knowledge check
It's-
on my turn.
It's sitting there thinking evil thoughts.
Yeah. Evil thought. Okay, so I got everybody's initiatives. This is a surprise
Except for Nero.
round. I rolled it. You just don't see it.
Okay.
This is a surprise round because it is not aware of you yet. So Nimitep, what would you like to do? You guys have options. You don't have to fight.
I will take my
When she
surprise
doesn't
round,
want
so
us to
I'll
one
take my
shot
move
her
action.
thing.
I will move up over here.
Nimitep jumps out of the
Oh,
room
man.
and in front of the thing. Ha! I am a cat
I'll
folk.
even do a little somersault and roll in front of it, just because.
Just cause, you know. Cats be cats. We never do things straight.
And that's all I'll do. I will threaten it. Well, I have no weapons in hand.
Yeah, so
Hold
yeah,
there.
it's fine.
Alright.
Can I roll a knowledge planes on this thing? Is that what this is?
Yeah.
What is your business in this house?
This is a Vargoyle.
Yep. Okay.
So for those who aren't familiar with that, Vargoyle is a larger than human head, typically between 12 and 20 inches high, with a 15 to 35 inch wingspan. Vargoyles are not native to the material plane, but can often be found there nevertheless, occupying graveyards, ancient battlefields, or anywhere one can find remnants of death and decay. These hideous monsters come from the fiendish outer plane, where they flop and flap through strange and haunted skies in constant search for fresh souls to torment. In these nightmare realms, Vargoyles play a role similar to that of a raven or vulture, although they augment these roles with a malevolent delight in
Malevolent.
causing pain and anguish that no scavenger bird could ever hope to match. Other little factors that you may know about it is it doesn't really have any weaknesses or immunities or resistances, no DR or spell resistance, so hooray on that. However, you do know that they can, if they kiss a helpless target, the opponent might take on a terrible transformation and become one themselves. Also, this creature can poison you. You think that,
Yeah. I'm remembering these now as you describe them.
let's see, the effect damage
exciting.
can only be healed
I
with...
collect poisons in my
This
body.
doesn't say what the poison
These can be
effect
really nasty
is.
if you combine them with like a creature that can paralyze things, because then they can just go around and turn people into gargoyles. By themselves, they're not,
Okay.
like,
So you know
super
that
scary.
the poison basically prevents the bite from being healed through normal healing means. And if one were to try to heal those, they would have to succeed at caster level checks to heal the wounds of these creatures. And also that these
kinda like
creatures
Mummy
can shriek really loud and potentially paralyze its targets for a certain amount of
There's
rounds.
the paralysis.
Oh.
Yeah. If you get paralyzed by it, then it can go like, I explode your head and turn it into one of me.
So,
That sounds cool.
probably something you don't want to be friends
Well,
with.
I know they're evil, so I will yell out like, that is an evil fiend, and we need to kill it. And I'm gonna try my best to kill it.
This is a
with
surprise
all-
round. You only had one action.
I 5-foot step and shoot acid splash.
Okay, through the door. Okay. Yeah, Go for it.
So
How's-
here goes.
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
No.
Nope. I used all of my power.
Oh God.
I
it
bring my
actually a
power to
fiend?
bear.
Or does it just live on like fiendish plains?
I don't know,
It's not,
but
it's
I'm
not
gonna
like
call
a
it
human,
fiend.
is it? Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, Raz. You're being informed that there's an abomination out there.
Yeah, but I'm not in a super good place to deal with it right now.
They are evil extraplanar creatures, though, from like hell, basically. I
I'm
think.
gonna take a penalty for firing into melee from here, but I'm gonna 5-foot step, quick draw my shield and a short spear, and throw it at the thing. So hopefully I roll good enough and it's flat-footed, makes a difference.
Nope.
Ah,
You're not taking advantage of
Nematep
this
is suddenly
opportunity very
very-
well.
Well,
Nematep is suddenly
quick draw
very
another short
concerned
spear.
that everybody else hung back.
Yeah, well, what
You're
Raz is
fine.
thinking in his head is like, oh no, like Nematep does not know ambush tactics.
Hiya! All right, whiz pops.
Yep, we have different
Uh,
definitions of ambush.
Do I know if it's affected by mind affecting stuff?
Did you roll a knowledge planes? Machias might inform you.
I did earlier.
yeah, this is a new knowledge planes. Last time we were rolling it for like seeing what was going on in this room.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Now
thought
you
that
can
was
roll it
to
because you
see
see a
this.
thing.
No,
No, we
can't.
couldn't see it back then.
I don't know anything.
Yeah, you do. You know that it does not have any resistances or weaknesses or immunities or DR or SR. It is relatively
So-
That
easy to
mean
hit.
Affected by mind affecting?
Yep. You think you can affect it.
Okay. And I will come out. Oh, I only get
Oh, these
two.
are small, by
remember,
the way.
surprise round.
So let me just make the token smaller.
Can I see
there
it
you go.
here or like can I get from there? See if the doors are open.
I'm gonna
The
say
doors are
cover
open.
because Machias is in front of you.
That's fine. I'm not doing a.
I'm not targeting him with
Oh,
a
then yeah, you can
attack.
see it. Mm.
Okay, great. I'm going to cast Cause Fear on it. That's good.
Ooh, look at that
Save
save.
three.
A 3.
All right, it fails.
Nice.
That means it's probably like one.
I forgot what it was like to flake. And
What's the
things
hit
that
die rolls?
Okay.
roll single digits.
Certain hit die. It's
Uh,
what?
No, I think it's
I
just
think
frightened.
it only affects things that are 5 hit die or less, or something like that, or 6 hit die or less.
And then he's frightened.
6 or more. If they have 6 or more hit die, they're immune.
Right. So as long as he has less than 6 hit die, and then yeah, if he fails it, he's frightened for
No,
a
if he
certain
fails,
number
he's
of rounds.
shaken.
Right?
Instead, he's frightened.
No. If he passes his save, he's shaken.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. I was mean like if my spell fails.
But yeah.
will he save? Okay.
Yeah. So he's frightened, which
Mm-hmm.
maybe just won the combat. Maybe it depends. Might just make him run away and then have to deal with them later too.
Okay. So it's scared. Nero is going to. He's gonna just make his way out of the room, like over here. As his surprise round. Okay, this thing didn't get a surprise action, so it doesn't actually flee yet. Round 1. Nimitep. It looks scared.
Yeah, okay.
However that appears, but it does appear that way.
Then I guess I'm just gonna bunch him a lot. In the head.
Mm-hmm.
because I don't have any other options.
All right, you hit. And you hurt him. And you hit again. And you kind of hurt it. That was a really low roll. You don't have bonuses to your damage?
I'm all about sneak
No, not
attack.
yet.
I'm a rogue.
Hmm.
I was
Next, a couple in like 2 more levels, you'll get dex to damage. So
Yes, that's exactly
Yeah.
right. That's the Unchained Monk and Rogue actually synergize really nicely.
All right.
And then
Okay,
I get
so
all
this
those
thing-
funky rogue things like
this thing is
hindering strike and
frightened.
stuff.
Yeah, it appears
I'm
to
gonna
be.
move.
Well, like-
I'm gonna move in here to provide a flank for next round if it doesn't run away, which it probably will. But
Look at
but at least
arrows,
I get
maybe.
the flank. Yeah, might provoke
Yeah.
attack opportunities maybe. Although probably not from you unless it runs towards the stairs.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
I
know.
don't know. Depending on what it does. I'm going to attack it with my staff. It's gonna be a glorious sight to behold. I'll probably do a lot of damage here. No, I missed. I would have done a lot of damage if I'd hit. It's my turn.
Okay. Raz.
Okay. I'm going to drop my short spear and quick draw my scimitar as I move in here to come and strike it.
Okay.
Hassan Chop.
Yeah.
I think rogue monk's actually gonna be really good once you get a few more levels. Flurry's really good with sneak attack.
Exactly.
Aw, you missed.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right, Liz pops.
Oh, yes, he seems very scared. I think I will just shoot some. Oh God, he's in combat. I need to take precise shot, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just have spells
Like I don't
that
want
don't
to use.
require an attack.
Well, I don't want to use those spells because I don't think I need to.
Yeah. So you
Frightened
just
for
get
a
in front of
while,
Nero. Oh.
So I'm just gonna Ray of Frost it.
Oh my god.
Well,
Sounds good. You'll finish it off.
Whatever. Nero's not here. Wiz Pops is.
I mean,
the
I'll
Ray of
I can
Frost.
go here, I think, or up here. We're not. Oh, we're not in thingies. I can move wherever I want. Ha ha ha.
Right. There's
oh,
no
oh my.
approval on right now.
Okay, I missed. I
So
didn't even apply
Durium's
mine
gonna
before.
abuse his
missed.
privileges.
Whatever.
It's,
I feared
I
it.
don't
like,
think you
come on, guys. You
really
can do it.
can.
No, I mean,
in this setting,
it's
if we
good,
had
I
dynamic lighting,
agree.
that's when you can abuse it because you can just move your token around and be like, I see everything, like people sometimes do in Roll20.
Alright, Nero's going to attack. He doesn't have. Oh, okay. He doesn't have precise
shot?
So
No, he's a level away from getting that. I think he's planning to get at level 3.
Yeah, it's like I said. Unless you're a human, you suffer for 2 levels if you're a ranged character because of that feat tax.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're
Roll
probably
that
gonna take. You could probably take that accomplished sneak attacker feat on
he misses.
Nematep as well. Then you can.
I will have to see what that is.
Okay, here's
It gives you an extra sneak attack dice.
something that I would like to ask about
It's really good for multi-classing.
interpretations.
Uh,
A frightened creature flees, but if unable to flee, it may fight, and you guys have it surrounded. So, in my eyes, it would fight. How do you guys interpret that?
I think that's reasonable. It's cornered.
Yeah, it's cornered.
Like
so it's
it's
gonna
got
fight.
it's surrounded here.
Sure.
It can run technically from with provoking, but
Well, my only question is for these stairs.
that's what makes it a borderline.
Are these 2 walls beside the stairs?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were open. So I was thinking it could just fly out over the stairs, no problem,
No,
right?
it can't. No, if I wasn't here, it could fly down to the courtyard.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, it could try to like fly through my square if it has. I think it'd have to make like an acrobatics technically though. So.
But I
it's
kind of also
be unlikely to
interpret if
succeed.
it's unable
Yeah.
to flee in the sense of safely or. Like, if it were to flee right
there's a
now,
little bit
it's
of
going to
that.
take a lot of attack of opportunities. It's not stupid, it's
Right.
scared. So I don't.
No,
How
I
high
think
is the ceiling?
I think it's reasonably cornered that you could have it fight. It would be shaken, I mean, or basically, effectively, but it's not panicked, so it's not gonna
Yeah.
My
cower.
question would be, how high is it? How high is the ceiling?
But the point that I'm getting at is no matter what it does, it's going to provoke from you guys. The ceilings are 10 feet in every room. And so it
If
knows.
It withdraws, it only ever needs to provoke from one person.
Right, and that's where the interpretation comes into play. If it knows that it's going to get hit, no matter what, would it still flee or would it fight? It's not panicked, it's just frightened. It's not stupid, it's just scared. So.
But it is obligated to.
Okay, it flees.
run.
It flees.
It doesn't have to.
It flees. It goes down the stair, it flees. Who wants to take the attack of opportunities?
That entirely depends on which route it took. But if it fled smartly, it only needs to take one from me.
Hey.
Yeah, if it went over Nematep's
Sorry.
head, then Nematep's the only one that gets an attack, I think, if it did a withdraw action.
Yes. There we go.
Dang, that won again.
Okay, we're still in rounds. Nematep?
I guess we're going after it.
I'm sorry, what happened?
That's a single move.
You don't see it?
Okay. I will actually not run blindly ahead of the rest of the group.
Okay.
So I will take my standard action to ready an action to move another 30 feet if anybody runs ahead of me.
Okay. Machias?
Well, I'll follow after Nematep, I guess,
Okay.
and that's it. Like, I'll just double move.
Okay. You look down the stairwell and you don't see it. It probably went around a corner or something. Okay. Raz? Before your turn.
I move over
Before
here.
your
Oh, yes.
turn, it becomes obvious that a door over here seems to be cracking open. And it is your turn.
Okay. I called to Nematep Micaiah that don't chase, stay together. Something else happening. And he's gonna move over here in front of Whiz Pop, where there's like cover between him and that door, and he's gonna stealth.
Okay. Alright. Whiz Pups.
Yeah, I'm too old to chase this thing.
Sure.
I'll just do that and then ready in action to. Well, I'll just say I'll ready in action to attack it with some.
I think that was more than your move speed anyway, from going that far.
30? 5, 10,
That was-
15, 20, 25,
That was like
30.
35. I can see you do it.
Oh,
Combine
'cause
like
two
a diagonal. Two
Yeah,
diagonals
okay,
adds
you're
up
right.
to 15.
This is why we need to have the thing.
Okay, it's locked because you can't math. There you
Damn it,
'Cause I
you
don't
ruined
know
it
how
for
to
everyone. Nero will ready in action to fire at anything that looks hostile that might come out after Raz alerts him.
Oh, he's here now.
That does sound like something I'd do.
Oh, Nero is here now. All right, Nero,
Yeah,
let me
sorry
put you
about
on the
that.
Wow,
map so you can
secret.
see.
You even got his voice down. That's awesome.
I've been practicing.
Yeah.
No, I ended up getting called into work last night and didn't have any time to nap, so I was pretty flippin' exhausted and slept right through my alarm.
It's all good. I did that
What
on
happened?
Thursday, so
I mean, I slept in this morning too, which is
I know
why
the
I was
feeling.
late starting.
yeah. I still
It's
gotta
been a
leave
rough
though
week.
in an hour, so has been a rough week. But I have vacation next week, so I'm
Tell me
excited.
about it. I pulled my shoulder
Yeah.
muscles, and so I've been in pain like all week. Sucks.
Yeah, this
I'm gonna
week
do
sounds pretty
exactly
terrible
what
in
Secret
general.
said.
I think we can all agree this week was awful.
Awful.
It was okay.
That
Everyone
wasn't bad
besides
for
the
me.
dream.
Yeah, everybody
was
but
awful.
Zerdream.
Yeah, exactly.
And I guess Derek's saying that the rest of the week was okay for him, but
I mean, I've got a stuffed up nose, but that's about it.
okay, no, ruined. Whole week ruined.
Whole
That's
week
true. I've had
trashed.
pretty bad allergies this week.
Alright, so Derek, since you guys got here, if you know what a Vargoyle is, if you remember those, we just fought one of those and it ran away because Wizpops caused fear on it, but Raztak thinks there's something coming from the door up here, where this purple arrow's
Yeah.
pointing.
Ooh, fun.
So,
Oh, and here's the description of the balcony if you guys ever care for that.
oh yeah. We looked at it from below, so,
From below.
so we didn't know about the doors because you couldn't see them from down there.
So is that what you're gonna go ahead and do? Is just ready in action?
Hi. Yeah, that sounds
Okay.
exactly like something I'd do.
Okay. The frightened thing is not to be seen. You don't see it anywhere.
Yeah, it's probably found
Cowers
somewhere out of our
somewhere.
sight, and it's just cowering somewhere. It'll come back, probably.
It's got a couple of rounds. All right, Nimitep.
Okay, somebody said there's something going on upstairs, so back up the stairs.
Park up the stairs.
I think my job is just probably going to just be follow you around and try to flank for it because I don't have any spells. It's probably about the most useful thing I can do.
Oh,
Yeah,
I moved
you
for
can't. Yeah, you
You're
can't.
welcome.
You can't stop on his token.
We move in tandem.
Yeah.
Coordinate. We'll take teamwork feats.
It's like one of the things that they need to steal from roll 20. You can like put everyone on the same token and roll 20 and it doesn't care because it knows you can only grab one of the tokens when you're a player at least.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna fix that or not when they release their new version, but
It might.
it is
it'd be the
going to
time
have
to
a
fix it,
lot of
but yeah.
more mapping abilities. So
Yeah.
there's that.
I get ready to attack any threatening thing that comes within reach.
Okay. Micaiah?
I'm going to spend all my times double moving everywhere. That's what I do now.
Machias
move
is
behind
Benny
us.
Hilling around the house for no reason.
Well, I was just got this vision that he just
No,
takes
for
all the
reasons.
teamwork feats,
Oh, okay.
and then we just take the ones that benefit us, and then he's like the ultimate teamwork guy. Whoever he
Oh,
stands
God.
beside, he helps in one way or another.
Sounds sweet.
I'm pretty sure there's like a fighter archetype that's supposed to do that. Except that you also can like grant some of them to other people, but yeah.
Now I've got that song
Plus-
stuck in my head.
Plus you're a fighter,
Yeah.
All right.
so you can like take extra feats. and take all of
Something
them.
starts to come
Yes.
out the door.
I don't think I can see it yet because I'm like behind Raztak.
And when it does come out, it notices all of you guys, and it's like, yeah,
Is that another one of those things?
rah.
Yeah, it is.
It's a
Okay.
Varguli.
It's a
flies,
Vargul.
That's no fair.
And it's floating,
Either
Yeah.
that or
flying over to you guys.
I think my headcanon is it got depressed and jumped off the balcony.
Okay, so the rest of
It
its
just-
movement,
I can't take it anymore.
it's gonna come all the way up over here, which is going to trigger some readied actions. A readied action.
I
Well,
can't reach it.
one. Are you saying you didn't take
Yeah.
super lunge?
I'm saying that I was supposed to have a set of darts with this character, and for some reason I completely slipped my mind, so I have no ranged attacks.
Oh, I mean, darts are really cheap. Just say have them.
No, I don't have them on my sheet. I'm not going to retcon it, but I'll correct that as soon as we're done here.
Yeah, just
It's
next
all
time we're back in
So-
town, buy them.
Does this put it in cover for me?
No. Just partial cover because, well, I don't even know how that works, honestly, because nobody really plays it that way, or we don't really talk about it. But if it clips,
What do you mean?
if it clips a square that somebody's in, is it partial cover? If it's just clipping
if
it?
it's either soft cover or it's not, if it's going
Okay.
through a token.
So from me to this thing, does
To
it
me, it
have
seems
cover
like you have
for me?
It's
no
clipping
cover,
it, so technically
like-
it's covered by the rules that Pluto just stated. So that's what I was talking
Yeah,
about.
it's going through the corner of Razthak's.
like barely.
Depends. If you have it so it can come from any part of your token, if you pick the left corner, you would have a straight line.
Well, if you take a 5-foot step, then there's no
True.
cover.
But you can't 5-foot step in a reaction.
Yeah, he
It's
has a
free
ready
action.
action. He readied
I
an
think
action.
you can if you ready it. If you ready it with the 5-foot step as part of it. But
He
yeah, I think you have
moved?
to
Or
specify.
no, I didn't have him move. Yeah.
Yeah, but either way, it's not my turn, so...
But it's your
I
ready
mean,
to action,
It kind
isn't
of is. You're ready to action. Yeah, and I
Right,
think
but
I
I
think you can if
I
you
didn't-
if you didn't move any movement. I think you can 5-foot step as part of ready to action, but because it is a free action.
You just can't move and do the free action.
Yeah, you can't do like a normal if you did like a normal move during your turn, but like this is still kind of part of your turn. It's also why it changes your initiative.
Well, secret?
Yeah, that's fine.
Then I'll take a 5-foot.
Okay, there you go. Now you got a clean shot.
Yeah, buddy.
Alright, you hit. Whew.
Boosh.
Alright, that brings us to Raz.
Alright. I don't like these things. I'm going to rage.
Oh, okay.
Become very focused. But I'm also going to let my recklessness give me more power.
Focused but
and
reckless.
I can straight line charge this thing.
Yes, you can.
Take a swing at it with my scimitar.
You hit. And do damage.
I give it a good roar.
Alright. Whiz Pop. These things here, Zodium, they're like columns to the ceiling, so they are blocking your line of sight
Good.
there.
Oh, I thought that was just like down to the bottom. Okay. I will
Yeah, I think Star Fox thought the same thing. So
wander
I
on
think it's a visual
over
error.
here and yeah, what I want the kill. Whiz Pops wants the glory.
delay at -8
Yeah, go get it.
Remember, pull out your staff. That's the ultimate
or magic
kill.
missile. Magic
Yeah.
missile.
Yeah,
They
I'm
went to
encouraging
yes.
this. Do it.
To wizards.
Hell
Oh,
yeah,
magic
bam, he
missile
did
works.
it.
oh, no!
Whiz Pops did. We
You
call you Whiz Pops the Wonderful.
took him down.
What was that? What was that thing he killed with the staff? Was it?
It was a swarm of
We-
cats,
what
a
was
bunch of
that?
cats.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's right.
the swarm.
Half damage, but he did 1 point, which is all it took.
We
Yep.
are still in rounds.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no! Alright, round 4, Nimita.
Okay, I'm not sure where that other thing is going to come back because it was flying, so I'm just going to take a position here, which allows me to go in either direction, and I will ready in action to attack it if it comes close to me.
I'll move out here, and I'll ready an action to shoot at any more of these things with the acid splash that comes into my vision.
Okay, Nero?
I'm gonna move up here, and if any of them come out, I'm gonna shoot them. Pew pew. All right, my friends, let's get this done. Take these darn things out.
Okay, Raz.
He's going to end his rage, which will fatigue him for 2 rounds.
Okay.
But he's going to, let's see. He's going to put his scimitar away and draw a short spear as a free action and ready in action to throw it if he sees any of these other things come into his line of sight.
Okay.
So that'll be his turn.
Alright.
I love playing switch hitters like this. They work better at like lower level if I'm not gonna specialize into it, but it's a very fun playstyle.
Nero. I would like you to roll a will save.
Oh, not what I was expecting, but all right. Ruh-roh.
Alright. One Nero. You fail your save. And you look up and you see a being, and one second here.
He sees a what?
All right, you see a
It's a
being.
giant bean.
Everybody sees it, and Nero, you fall under the effects of a magical spell, so you kind of have to go by this. You are asked to do a very reasonable action. It is suggested to you to go down into the courtyard on the west side of the building.
Oh dear. And we never saw him again.
So Nero begins getting ready to blast and then suddenly stops and goes, "Guys, I'll be right back."
Alright, so yeah, on your turn you'll follow through with that. But for now, you guys all see this creature across the open balcony there.
In the courtyard, yeah.
This disembodied and bestial head covered in lashing hair and curling horns flies through the air. So, another flying head, I guess.
I was going to say, is this the House of Disembodied Heads?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, exactly.
Apparently.
That's exactly what it is.
Alright.
Yeah, whoever made this little section is having fun with that.
Maybe. Alright, Whiz Pops.
Probably was the theme.
And this knowledge for this thing will be a outsider as well, so planes. Oh, and this thing's tiny, by the way, so just making it a little smaller there.
Tiny.
I know everything there is to know about this thing.
Yeah, he's tiny.
That's why we didn't see it right away, probably.
It's like the size of an actual
smaller.
head.
No, you think it might have been invisible.
Oh, okay.
As
Yeah,
it
it's
kind
smaller
of
than the Vargoyles,
faded
I think.
into existence after it cast its spell.
So, I'm pretty low on spells. I don't think I know anything about this guy. I will...
That is correct, you don't know anything.
I'm just gonna ready an action to, like, cast Ray of Frost if there's...
Mm-hmm. You do think it's a div, or a type of div, at least. For people who don't know what divs are, they're outsiders. But you think it'll probably be immune to fire and poison, and it probably has resistances. It probably can see in the dark, it probably can summon, it might have telepathy. So... yeah. They're spawned from
There's a shot, I'll take
corrupted
it.
genies exiled to the accursed depths of Abaddon. So you know that much, but you don't know the full details of this type of div. So what did you do? You just... I don't see any
I moved
rules.
and I'm readying an action to
Oh, ready?
like, you
Okay.
cast a spell or something. If I
Under
have an
what
opening.
criteria?
Right now, everyone's blocking me. If I just have a clear shot.
A clear shot. Okay. Alright, that other one that is missing is still missing for the moment. Nimitep?
Okay, since that is the only visible thing,
Ah! I have a question about devotee to the old gods.
yeah,
It says save versus divine magic. So, if the spell caster isn't a divine caster, but the spell could only be casted by divine classes, would that qualify for your thing?
I think that would have to be a DM call. Because if it's a spell-like ability, I don't even know if it counts as an arcane or a divine spell. I don't know the answer to that.
Not that commune can affect you, but like let's use commune as an example. Commune can only be cast by clerics or
Sure.
inquisitors, and this thing isn't a cleric or an inquisitor or a divine caster, but that is a divine spell, so to say. So, in that sense, you think your thing would work? I think so. I mean, it's so small and situational. I don't think your thing's gonna pop up very often.
I agree. It was that choice was pretty much purely for flavor.
Yeah.
Because I've never heard, fighting an actual divine caster is something that happens so rarely. I mean, usually it's a wizard or a sorcerer or something, or things with spell-like abilities.
Hey,
That's what I say. I don't know.
But an
The final
anti-paladin's
boss in
technically a
Adventure
divine
Path was it a cleric?
caster, so therefore you could be facing like,
Yeah,
bad divine.
but an
Yes.
anti-paladin usually is not going to be throwing like a debuff spell on you that needs to save, or like
Right.
you
It's
know,
gonna be smiting.
they're usually using their spells to buff themselves.
Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is like consider whether or not the spell is naturally divine, and then turn your thing on and off for things like that.
It's only +1, right? So it's
Right.
not even
It's not big.
Yes.
super. I'll see if I can bop this thing in the nose.
Like, you guys are gonna get the most out of Raztek's foreign opportunist trait. That one's going for the long haul.
That's the one that actually gives you
no.
like basic
It has
benefit.
DR.
Alright, you hit,
Oh no,
but it seems to have resisted some of your
we're
damage.
back to. Oh, we had forgotten what adventure path we were doing, and now it has reminded us.
But it is tiny.
It is
So
tiny.
next turn I'm going to see if I can just pick it up, put it in my belt pouch.
Oh.
Save it for
Hurry, Machias.
I guess theoretically I could roll like a sense motive to know that to see if I know that Nero's under a compulsion effect, but I don't have any reason to suspect anything yet.
He hasn't
done
bolted
anything.
yet, yeah.
Yeah. So for now, not that I'd be able to do it. I mean, I guess if I know he's gonna leave, I would maybe follow him. But because I'm not gonna do much useful here anyway, like regardless. But I'm gonna attempt to do something, not useful, but something.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Does he get like cover from the railing or anything like that, or is it just the -4
no.
from firing into melee?
Just, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
All right,
nice.
that was it. I didn't even hit the -4.
Alright, Nero starts to make his way to the outside courtyard. Because it's a reasonable
Trigger
thing to
mine
do.
ready to action.
Yeah, it didn't tell him to like attack us or something.
Yeah.
Just going for a walk. Yeah, not a big deal.
It might turn unreasonable if he
There's
runs into
something in the
that other
courtyard.
Margwheel then. But
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Alright,
at
is
that point, it might break out of the suggestion and make him fight.
Is that your full
He can move a
move
little bit
speed?
further than that, actually.
Yeah.
His move speed's 20, isn't
Oh,
it? Or is it 15? I think it's 20.
That's 20.
It's always 20.
I
It's a
don't get.
dwarf.
Yeah, I don't get bogged down by encumbrance. So.
Right.
Alright, so Nero starts to leave you guys. I'm going outside. I'm gonna go for a walk. Alright. Raz.
He looks over at Nero and says, "Nero, no, stay."
No, it's alright. I'm just going for a walk. I'll be right back.
Damn, too bad it's
I
not a new
promise.
day and that you guys actually did climb through the windows.
He grits his teeth.
Could
And he
trigger that
starts to
haunt
move.
again. Alright. Raz is moving in.
Even though he's fatigued, he's gonna take a shot with his short spear at this thing.
Alright. It's tiny, so it's gonna be hard to hit, but yeah.
Yeah, I might roll good though. Oh, it's in melee though with demon type, huh? Maybe I should just take another move action. I'll not be fatigued next turn anyway.
Close in on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put away my short spear and quick draw my scimitar.
Scimitar.
That way I'm flanking.
Hey, when you do at will spells, do you still have to concentrate to cast them?
As long as it's a spell-like
Yes.
ability.
Yeah, okay. He defensively...
They don't if it's a swift action.
It's just at will, but yeah. Understandable. Okay, he defensively casts and concentrates to cast a spell.
Mm-hmm.
Spellcrafters, anybody?
Bhutan?
Spellcrafters.
Yeah.
This is your only chance.
Yes, another one! And a 2!
Nice. Yeah, we don't know.
Oh
Damn
my
squeaks,
god.
though.
This is the last
Something's
time
gotta
Pluto and I
happen.
as
Well,
spellcasters.
you will know when
We're
he
both so unlucky.
disappears.
Oh. Yeah, it's
He used
probably...
plane shift.
He's
He's gone. he teleported.
All right, Whizpop.
No, I don't think it was play shift. I think it was just dimension
It
door.
takes too
Don't
long
worry
to
about it.
plane shift, yeah. Yeah, dimension doored. For
He
sure.
dimension doored.
100%.
Yeah.
Don't
I
call me
mean-
Whizpops the all-knowing for nothing.
All right. So what are you gonna do about that, Whizpops?
Well, it technically triggered my ready to action before that, but whatever.
What did?
Whenever Nero moved. I said it like twice, but then forgot to say it a third time.
Well, you didn't take your action when it happened.
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
Okay.
It was just gonna be like a Ray of Frost that was gonna miss. So,
Oh, okay.
no big deal.
Well, you better get the miss out of the way
Uh,
now
I
than
thought I
later,
was
huh?
gonna miss.
I don't think I have anything I can do here.
Oh.
Well, we need to invest in a
that-
wand of glitter dust, guys.
Yeah.
So you're saying I should have sent Whizpops down to the courtyard?
Oh, he
Can't do
probably
anything
would
here.
have died.
Maybe I should go follow Nero and help him.
He's gonna be like, no, don't worry
no, I
about
don't
it.
want to
Split
split
the
the
party,
Yeah, right,
everybody! Well, we
No.
kind of have to anyways, but
I'm
let's do
gonna-
it more.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
go
already
over here
splitting.
by Micaias and be like, I think he went invisible.
Such a wonderful, wonderful, intelligent thing to say.
Took all my intelligence to figure that out.
Alright, Nero,
I believe that.
on your way up the stairs, something interrupts you.
Ooh, do I get to attack it?
No, because it's not provoking.
No, I do get to attack it, just not until my turn.
Maybe.
No, the question is, do I get to attack it, even though I'm being compelled to go away?
Give me a second.
Eyelash, I can do that.
It might get you might get like a save because it might be something that's considered more unreasonable now. Like going to the courtyard actually is not reasonable when there's a giant floating head thing in my way.
The suggested course of activity can continue for the entire duration. If the suggested activity can be completed in a shorter time, the spell ends. You can... Okay, so the only thing that it says is asking the creature to do some obviously harmful act automatically negates it. So just because other things attack you, I don't think that negates your spell, because it doesn't say at all anything like that.
Well, it doesn't negate the spell.
However-
He'll still want to go there, but he's still in control of how he gets there.
Oh yeah, you might still
Yeah, I was
like
gonna
fight
say-
the thing off, but one way or another, you want to go to that courtyard.
Yeah, but he'll still want to go.
Yeah, I'm saying I think it. I wasn't sure if it was
In
being
order
compelled
to get
just
there, you
go
have
there
to
and ignore
get it
that.
out of your way.
Because if that
Yeah,
were the case,
you can attack it.
just walking through would be a dangerous thing. So
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
So
you
yeah,
can do a
I'll
fighting retreat or finish it off before you continue. Any way
Or
you
tumble past it,
So
or
now,
teleport past it, or
question.
whatever you have,
Oh yeah, let me just dimension step past it.
yeah.
No,
Oh, excellent.
my question, I suppose, is when you had me, when you were running me, did you have me just out there shooting water, or did I have my axe ready as well?
I didn't have your axe out, but you might have already had your axe out.
I think, yeah, generally I have the axe in one hand and shoot water with the other, but
Yeah,
I
that's
wasn't
fine.
sure.
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so it bites you. Actually, do I want to bite or do I want to shriek? I'm gonna shriek. Shriek.
La 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 la.
Okay, the gargoyle can open its distended mouth to shriek. Those within 60 feet who hear the shriek can clearly see the creature must succeed a fortitude save.
So just Nero.
Yeah, just Nero.
This is actually kind of bad.
Yeah. It's the worst if he fails it.
Well, I got high fortitude, so
Yeah, he's
Alright.
probably
That's
fine.
good.
You're fine.
Good thing you said that after you rolled, not before.
well, I was already holding the die when I was gonna say it, so I had to drop the die before I could say it.
Oh, so that
But that
finishes
plus
its
7 is
turn.
pretty good.
I guess it didn't need to fly up to you,
Yes.
but it did anyways. Alright, Nimita.
Okay, I hear screechy sounds over there.
Yes.
The
This one's
original
gone.
plan was to bite, so
Yes. You guys are all over the place on this floor. Now she's double moving.
Well, I mean, it wanted to move up probably because if it shrieks, it paralyzes the target, and then he wants to do his kiss thing,
That's
While they're
true.
paralyzed.
I guess so.
which I think might be a full round action. I'm not 100% sure on
Double
that.
move.
Maybe it's only a standard action. I don't know.
The
If it's a
kiss is
full
a
round action, then
melee
you would wanna be
attack.
next to him.
The shriek is.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
So if it's just a normal melee attack, then I guess.
But it
yeah,
would
he
have
could
to
been
take
from
2
further away,
turns to do it. Yeah. All right, Machias.
Well, I'll follow everyone else since that's what we're doing apparently. I guess I could stay near Whiz Pops and try to protect him or something, but yeah, it's fine. Whatever.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
I'll just double move. Like you
Okay.
do.
All right,
That's
Nero.
my turn.
Nero's like, alright, I literally don't have time for this. I've got to get down there and then get back, so you're in my way.
Gotta get down there and then get back. I don't know why I gotta get down there, but I gotta get down there.
I can't leave them behind for too long.
All right, you hit. And you heard it pretty good.
Get the bloody hell out of my way.
All right, Raz, are you still fatigued? You didn't put rounds on it, or
It
did
should be
you?
ending this turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he doesn't have rounds on. He's probably just gonna remove it when it's done. Its duration's variable is a thing because it's based on how long he's raged.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only did 1 round of rage though, so it
Then it should
Right.
be
That's
off.
what I'm saying. That's why his status doesn't have like duration.
'Cause you
in
had
just
it
manually toggles it on and off
on
based
last
on the rounds.
round, so I'm removing it.
yeah, I removed it.
Okay.
Yeah, it was supposed to be on their last round.
Okay.
He can't find this thing right now. But he sees Whiz Pops all there by himself and vulnerable.
Somehow, even though he went to you guys to not be
Double
vulnerable.
move.
I went to you guys
Over
and
here.
what's left, but you know.
I'm gonna double move over here.
All right. Okay, before Whizpop's turn. Um. Whizpop's. Something's gonna happen. You are flat-footed as something tries to bite you. And almost crit, but did not crit. It becomes visible now because it is in your square, as it is tiny. So I'm just going to kind of put it there. It does some damage to you with its bite, but Whizpops, I need you to go ahead and roll a fortitude save.
Fortitude save. Why not will save?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
It's a good roll.
All right, you're okay. Nothing happening to you. All right, it is now your turn with this thing
I'm with
in your
Pops,
square.
man. They don't call me the never-dying wizard for nothing. I'm going to withdraw, and I can go like up to double move speed, right?
Yeah, you can withdraw double move.
Withdraw back here. Be
He
like, oh my god, guys, it's on me! Save me! I already cast all my spells. Almost.
Alright, this thing's gonna bite Nero now.
You need to respect your elders.
And it misses. Alright, Nimita.
Okay. I'm going to scooch over here.
Okay, are you tumbling or provoking?
I will provoke. Just one
Okay.
sec.
You have
Okay,
ability,
I'm
right?
prepared. Yeah.
Let's see, which one is this? Is this number 1? This is number 1, okay. It goes for a bite. And misses.
Okay. And then I will punch it once. Punchies. Or not, as the case may be.
Alright, Mikhail.
Don't worry, I got this. I don't.
Nope.
I don't got this.
Nope. Nero.
+2 for flanking. Oh no, you're not flanking. Never mind.
I wasn't flanking. Nero is, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, I said get out of my way. You haven't moved. It's time to die.
Okay,
Ah, you
miss.
bloody little bastard. Stop dodging around.
Alright, Raztek.
This thing. He's not fatigued anymore. He's
Yay.
feeling like focusing some anger, but he needs everyone else, and he calls for everyone. Raz sees tiny ahead. We'll keep busy. Come help. And he's actually gonna drop his scimitar, and he's gonna try and grapple this.
Oh, okay.
So he gets angry. He's gonna go reckless, and he's gonna try and grab.
You got it. You grab this tiny head.
I grab the little fucking head.
Okay. It's not too fond of that.
Oh yeah, no, I imagine it's like screaming and writhing and trying to get out.
Yeah. This is not comfortable. Um. It will.
Oh, should I put the grapple condition on both of us? Yeah.
Yeah, if you
Let
want.
me go find that. There we go. Oh, it didn't apply it to the thing.
It will.
Oh, I can't put it on it.
Okay.
Oh well, you know it's grapple.
It's. I gotta untarget Whiz Pop. It's gonna try to escape the grapple. 19?
Let's see. It doesn't change my CMD on my sheet, but the plus
Right.
4 strength, I think should put my CMD from 17 to 19, and I don't think I have any other modifiers.
Okay. So it gets out.
Yeah, that should meet and be.
Okay. Alright. It whizzles out of your fingers. Tiny little head.
Standard action for it to do that, at least. It stops him from attacking you.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm keeping it busy.
It's going to provoke and fly away.
I'm gonna shield bash it.
Okay. It didn't like that.
Let's see. Oh no, yeah, and Raz is gonna follow.
Too bad Raz can't fly.
Oh, I followed.
Oh, you miss. Alright. Whiz Pup.
I'm gonna come on over here and one more spell, and I'm gonna hit this. So I have my spontaneous skill for my arcane bond object, so I will arcane bond through my staff and cast so we can cast magic missile. Damage. Ooh, big damage, yeah. Take that.
Hold on. I don't know why it's not rolling it, but this has SR, so please roll your caster roll. Oh, you did. Oh, you got. Oh,
I did.
it did roll it. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you hit it.
Well, I rolled it myself actually. It didn't.
It didn't trigger it. Okay, yeah, because I was looking at the code and I don't see it on its code.
I clicked the cast button on my spell while targeting it.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it did
it
it
did
on
the
that.
So it did it
check.
correct? It did it on its own then. You didn't force.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's seal.
I mean, I clicked the cast button. I don't know if that's supposed to do it.
Yeah,
or
it
not.
functioned as it's supposed
It's
to then.
functioned as
Okay.
intended. That's strange. The code on his thing doesn't
Dang
say
it, no
SR, but
shot.
it looked like it did it anyways.
I had my vodka ready too, secret.
Oh yeah, I was looking for my notepad. I was about to write that down. Missing SR from enemy. Okay.
So, take that.
Yeah,
little
you hit it
cretin.
with a missile.
I literally have nothing. Oh no, I do have. I have a burning hands left. That's literally the only thing I have left.
We were last biting at Nimitep, so we're gonna continue biting at Nimitep. It hits. Nimitep, I need you to roll me a fortitude? Fortitude.
Raz looks back at Wiz Pops and says, "Good job, Pops."
Is it poison? I hope it's poison.
It
I like
is
poison.
a poison.
Yay!
Poison in my veins, yeah.
All right. So let's just
This just stops me from getting healed.
from its damage, but if anything else has
Yeah.
damaged you, then you can heal that. So I don't know. Just keep a mental note of who did what, I guess.
Sure.
But
1 point.
But yeah, your wounds don't look like they're healable for some reason.
If it had hit me with that one, it wouldn't have done any damage.
Alright, Nimitep.
Okay. Bunch it. Sneak attack.
Well, technically, somebody can heal you. They just
Yay.
have to get past a caster level check to do it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, so
it's time.
I'll 5-foot step.
Okay.
Done.
Alright, Matthias.
I don't think I have anything I need to do right now. I'm pretty
Kill
sure
the small
that
thing?
Nero's just going to continue going into the courtyard, so I'll just be prepared to follow him down there, I guess. I'll move part of the way down the stairs. And
He seems to be talking about it, but yeah.
Oh,
that's
very
all I'll
nice
do.
one, Nima. You took that bloody thing out. Very good.
Alright, Nero, I'm gonna
Goodbye.
put you on the next map.
Alright, I'll be back, guys.
If I can find it. So Nero, you are on this map now. And you were instructed to go out to this courtyard over here, where I have the arrow pointing.
Hey, you can do
Whatever
that.
route you take is up to you. Okay, so he double moves further in. Matthias, do you follow?
Yeah.
I would have stopped over there.
Let me put your token here.
Yeah.
Alright, where would
That's a double
Matthias
move.
go? Okay.
Right here. Right.
Good thing you took care of the haunt. Alright, right?
Oh, darn it. This map.
Yep, we're back on the other one. This one here.
It's in my way. Alright. Alright, Head, you can't run from me. I am Barbary Man. I run fast. I can even jump that little corner.
Alright.
And I'm gonna choose to still be angry. Keeping up my rage and recklessness. I'm gonna grab the goddamn head again.
Okay.
Grr, I so anger.
Ah, damn it. It was a low roll.
You miss. Oh well.
I'm trying to chase it down.
Alright. It defensively casts a spell. And it fails.
Oh, phew.
So it's going to provoke.
Oh, I got these two.
Do I know what I tried to cast?
It's going to provoke and fly over here. No, you don't
Now
know.
it's just daring me to jump over and
Wait,
grab
I'm
it.
not even. Wait, oh, I'm confused. I'm up on the other map.
Do you
Alright,
take the attack?
I will try to hit it with my shield.
Okay.
The shield bash.
Oh, you hit. Okay. Looks like it resisted
Oh my
your
god, it
damage.
has a lot of DR.
Whiz pops.
I don't like this. I'm gonna go
Well,
down
Raz
and
looks
hang
to
out with
Whiz Pops and
other
says
people, I
like,
think.
how hurt it?
What?
How do we hurt it, Pops?
I don't know. I don't have any spells.
Knowledge planes.
I already rolled. Can I roll again?
Oh, on this guy? No, you can't roll again.
Yeah, I already rolled on this guy.
Nope. He doesn't know.
And I think he said he might be resistant to fire, which is my only spell I have left. Okay, I'll Ray of Frost it. Fine.
Yeah, things that you know about
Ray of Frost
divs
and
is
move.
that it's probably immune to fire and poison. That's a common thing about divs. Divs also commonly have resistances to various things.
No crit.
Nope, you
But
automatically miss.
automatic miss?
Yep.
Was that from caster level check?
Yeah, you got past the cast.
Oh no, oh, caster level was a pass and then the touch attack was a 1. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna run and hide because I'm scared. So, move after.
Nope.
Alright, Nimita.
I'm just trying to figure out where everybody is here. 2 people downstairs. 2 people upstairs.
Yeah.
The floaty head is upstairs, but it could float downstairs.
Yeah.
It's floaty and it's a head. This is terrible.
This is fine.
How high is the drop from the balcony down to the ground of the first floor?
10 feet?
Yep. Okay, I can make that. So I will go. I'll double move over here, and it's a double move. So I'm over here.
I still
running
want to
back
just
and forth.
jump after it.
When you double move over here, Nimitep, I guess I didn't really point it out, but this door is slightly ajar. Not fully ajar, just slightly ajar.
Okay, as long as nothing jumps out at me, I will not open it any further.
Alright, Machias?
I'll delay until after Nero because
Delay.
I don't know where he's going.
Okay. We'll just do that. Alright,
After
Nero? I guess I should find out whether or not that door is locked.
Well, you've got a round to do it because I don't make it all the way.
Oh, pool of sand.
He's just walking around singing as he goes.
Alright, Machias.
Alright, yeah, I'll follow.
Alright.
That line is funny to me.
Okie dokie, so that brings us to Raztak.
Yeah, if I could get a running start, I'd jump after it. I've always wanted to take Raging Leaper too as a barbarian rage talent. It just seems so fun to like become the Hulk and just jump really far everywhere. But he tells Nematep that head is hard to hurt. Not sure how to hurt it. It's in a weird position over here. I'm gonna continue my rage, I guess. Yeah, it's annoying when it's just over there.
Yeah, I know. Even if you had like a long spear or something, you could walk around and poke at it.
I don't have a long spear.
And your javelins, you could do some damage with your javelins.
Well,
Or am I
actually, hold on.
imagining you have javelins?
I do have this unidentified light crossbow. And I think
Yeah.
we got some cold iron things before. I mean, those are arrows.
Do you have a bow?
No, I don't. I do have crossbow bolts, though.
Yeah, you could plunk at it and see what happens.
Don't you guys have bolts too?
I do have bolts, but
Or did Nero?
I saw the cold iron arrows, and I was
Nero's
like,
have
these
them,
might
doesn't
be able to do something.
he? No. Okay, yeah. I thought I'd
Well,
give you
hold
guys
on.
special bolts as well. Maybe not.
I don't think I have special bolts, but I think I can finesse this in a really weird way, but I'm definitely going down. I can do this and get a running start and jump over 5 feet, and that's only one move action. So what I'm gonna do is he's gonna move around that corner, move 10 feet, and then jump after that head. So here's my acrobatics to jump 5 feet.
Oh yeah. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna try to grab the head.
All right. Rastek starts falling to the ground.
Hopefully with the head in my hand.
No!
God damn it.
Uh-oh. Oh no, it's a disaster.
Was it just a 1d6 for non-lethal for 10 feet falling? 5 non-lethal.
Okay, I take a little bit.
Oh well. I'll move you to the
I have my
other
shot at glory.
map. You did. You had a shot at glory. Let's see what square you're in. This one, this one. These squares are not evenly aligned at all. Yeah, they are. Okay, you're there. Okay, it laughs as you fall and miss it.
Oh, it rubs
Oh yeah,
it
it's
in.
funny to me too.
All right. It's going to cast a spell. Nimitep, can you
I don't think I
roll
can
me a will save? Nimitep, you're fine, but you felt a slight mind affecting effect, but you willed it away.
Okay. he was going to suggest I do something.
And he
Maybe.
flies over here through the doors into the other room. You can still kind of no, you can't see him actually. He's around the corner. You can't see him in that room from that angle.
Okay.
Whiz pops.
Yeah. I'm kind of done with this combat, I think.
Just
Gonna
like that.
end it now.
You're done.
Well, I'm just saying I don't have anything I can do.
Oh, I thought you were saying you were gonna end it.
you were gonna
I'll
finish
I
come
this
down
can't
for us?
here.
enervate.
Yeah, there you go.
Do I see anything down here? Like, do I see the other map and see where things are?
I mean, you see
Where
an
the-
empty room. Your allies aren't in it.
I'm gonna go down the stairs and just like try and regroup with them.
So you're gonna double move, follow them. Poor Nimitep's being left alone. Alright, I moved you to the other map. Is that all your movement?
I did 30 move to get to the stairs, but then I
Alright, Nimitep?
like don't leave the old elderly behind.
Yeah, but it's okay to leave the cat folk, right?
Yeah,
They're
cats
not
have
old
9
people.
lives.
You're a whammon. You can handle things yourself.
Is there a railing
Cat,
around this
yeah.
thing?
Cat folks have 9 lives.
railing?
That's correct, right?
Yeah, like a small railing. Nothing major.
Okay. I'm just going to sort of vault over the railing and hang down and jump down.
Okay, roll a reflex so that you catch yourself since you're intentionally jumping down.
Oh, reflex. Isn't that an acrobatics?
For intentionally falling to avoid being prone, you can roll a reflex to avoid taking the damage and being prone. So you're fine. You land on your feet. Nero.
So I'll step over and check the door.
Alright.
I need to be on the lower map.
Yeah, I'll move you there in a second.
Okay. no
The
problem.
door is not locked.
Alright, so I'll open the door and start walking out.
Okay. Alright. You're in the courtyard, as you were suggested to do. The effect is still on you for this round, but the criteria has been met, so on your next turn, you'll feel it fading away. But you still have another action, since you're here. Or did you move more than 20 feet?
I moved 25, 5-foot step to the door, and then 20 out.
Okay, you can't 5-foot step and move, so you double moved, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, then Machias? Nero's taking in the fresh air, the hot sun.
Yeah. I'll stand at the doorway and try to look for any of the trap or whatever I worry might have been set here. He might have just been trying to get us split up. There might be nothing here, but I was worried there'd be a trap.
Okay.
I just revealed this over here, so that was the trap.
Oh no, you guys never actually went over
That
here.
creature.
Before you were looking out the
This
window.
creature is going to kill us.
Okay, you
What
can
is that?
believe what you want. Yeah, I'll let you dig your hole. No.
And that's it for my turn. Also, I gotta get going. So,
Yeah.
y'all have fun.
Alright, take care.
Who's
Yep,
gonna roll
see ya.
all the ones now, though?
I will. For him. Oh, just one second. He did roll a perception. And he doesn't see anything standing out. Raztech.
Alright, Raz groans. He had a shot at Glory. He saw the gates opening, welcoming to Valhalla.
Did you yell "witness me" as you jumped over the edge?
He might have, but
In Null or something.
the head looked over and simply said mediocre.
Mediocre.
Ouch.
You were actually really, really close to grabbing it because it seemed.
Yeah, I was just like,
high.
God damn, these locals.
Yeah.
Did you
Dude,
take
when-
that?
when-
It was
Face the
almost like a
tiny
bar
thing?
of soap where you
I
like
did.
grabbed it, but it slipped out of your hands, you know, because you squeezed too hard or something.
Yeah, I did take some damage, not as much because I have DR and it works twice
Right.
as well against non-lethal.
Yeah.
It means you were prone when you landed.
Yeah, I'm prone, so he groans. He ends his rage, and
You're
he's.
prone to
I made a
falling.
button this time for it.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Nimiteth just gently hopped down beside him, landing on her feet.
That wasn't flying. It's
There
falling
we
with
go. So
style.
now this should have a duration.
With style.
Does it? Did it work?
Nice.
Did what work? What happened? Huh?
Oh yeah, it does. Okay.
Okay.
So my button for fatigue worked now. It has rounds on it
Six
now.
rounds now, huh? Okay.
Yeah, because I was raging for 3 rounds.
you
so it's
fatigued
twice
him
as
too.
much as.
Rude.
Oh, sorry about that. I couldn't target him anymore. But yeah,
Yeah.
He groans and gets up. Staggers a bit. And he grits his teeth and says, wasn't thinking. He looks over at Nematep and where did it go? Did it get away?
It went back into the room where it came from. I think it got bored.
Alright.
He says we stick together, and he gets up and uses his other move action to move towards Pops.
Okay.
Yay. You
I
got
don't
a
know.
friend
Narrow
in
seems
me.
to be intent on
All
running
right.
away.
Whiz pops.
I don't know. I'll ready in action to cast the water ray of frost at an enemy. I see it.
You're ready in action to attack something if you see it.
Maybe I'll go in this corner or something too to try and. If I see something threatening, then I will.
Okay. Round 11 Nimitep.
Wasn't Narrow supposed to go east? West?
Huh? No.
No, it was East Courtyard.
East. Oh, okay.
East?
Is this
I thought you
central
said
area?
west.
Central area isn't hindered terrain, is it?
Where?
Fire.
No.
No.
Okay, that's a double move.
You're gonna jump into the sand pool? Climb down?
I'll hop down into it. Sure.
Okay. Alright.
I don't remember it being that deep. Oh, double moving.
Yeah, it's empty. It just has like some sand down at the bottom of it because it hasn't been maintained. Nero. And they don't exactly have windows, they just have open holes, you know? So sand throughout the millennia will make its way into the house. Nero, you have satisfied the suggestion. You don't really know what to do with yourself now. It's up to you.
I feel like I've accomplished my life's goals.
There you go.
Okay, maybe not quite that, but why am I here? What the? And he just starts cursing up a storm. Like, what the just happened here?
Like, why did I come out here? It's like when you go into the kitchen for something and then you get there and then you forget what you were there for.
So that's 40 skipping Machias' square, essentially.
Okay.
He just storms back in, going, "Ah, we need to get the hell back up there and figure out what that thing did to me."
Machias will ready in action, or he'll delay his turn until he sees what his allies do, because he's now confused because he's been chasing people all over the place and it's getting tiring. Raztak.
He moves over, I guess, towards where Nero and the others are, and he's still kind of fatigued and looking around, and says, "Tiny head is very troublesome. What now?"
Sounds like a thing a woman would say.
Razdak says in response, "Oh no, woman would scream in bloodthirsty murder and then destroy her foe.
Sounds
That's
like
what
you've
the
met some dwarven women,
priestesses."
my friend.
Oh no priestess. Very, very angry and savage.
Oh, are they at that? Oh, good to know.
But yeah, like I guess he'll look around. He'll perception to see if he sees anything dangerous or notices
Okay.
anything creeping up on him.
No.
But that'll be his turn.
All right. Guess what?
Chicken butt.
We all died.
Nero, you came to your senses. You were looking around the courtyard and you're like, oh, I'm so mad. What did that thing do to me? And you storm your way back in. And trailing behind you, you might not have noticed this, but Machias notices it because he was still looking out the door trying to figure out what's going on. And he's gonna also take his turn after this, so I'm gonna go ahead and just change his initiative now. But something comes out of the building, and it is kind of frightful looking. Though a number of you guys can't
It's a giant D.
see it. Yeah, it's a giant D. Most of you guys can't see it, but Machias can see it, and Nimitep will probably see it, and you guys will hear it when it comes up to the doorway here. So it'll move all the way up to the doorway here. And let me just make sure I'm looking at his
Okay,
reach.
what kind of horrifying
So what
thing
you
are we
see
saying?
is this black-furred, two-headed dog is as large as a horse and has midnight black eyes. Tiny worms crawl on its mangy hide.
Ew.
Ew, indeed. And it looks ferocious and, you know, Not rabid, but rabid.
I get it. Ferocious.
Ferocious. And it's gonna bite Machias. As it was like following Nero in, and then like comes up to Machias and it's like, oh, chomp.
We can kill him while he's not here.
Maybe. Did a
He left
12
Hurry,
really
kill his
hit
character.
Machias? Oh my god, is his AC really that low? Oh, it's only 11.
What
He's a
kind of armor
wizard.
does he have?
He's an
Yeah,
arcanist
he's
or
an
whatever.
arcanist, yeah.
Oh,
I don't think he has any armor.
I keep thinking he's a cleric because he heals. Ah, these people with non-standard builds.
I know.
Lol.
Confusing me.
Alright, so it hits. It's gonna do some damage. I might trip him. I trip him. Not only that, he needs to roll a fortitude save. Fortitude. He's fine. But he is prone. He's gonna take his turn now, though. I don't think he has any, like, special spells or abilities to get him out of this particular situation. So... he does have his quarterstaff. Now, when you get knocked prone, you don't
Oh, big
automatically
dog.
drop your items, right? You can still have your items.
No.
Yeah.
No, you keep him.
Yeah. So he can either take an attack of opportunity by standing up and retreating, or try to attack it melee on the ground. And we know how that always goes.
I don't know that there's any good option, really.
But yeah. That's why I'm hesitating. I'm like, neither of these options are really good. But he's the one that put himself at the
One of the
door. I didn't
issues-
put him there, so this isn't my fault.
One of the issues is if he stands there, that
He wouldn't want
blocks
to stay
anybody
there.
else from doing stuff.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to have him retreat. Stand
Well,
up and
Raz
retreat.
could go over and do one of his reposition specials.
Machias could continue delaying his action.
I think there's actually a simpler thing to do, not for Machias, but for us, and that is to simply close the door.
Let's see here. Alright, Machias is going to stand up and move. I think. I don't want to kill him accidentally by this decision, but it's what I'm going to do. It misses! He'll go all the way around over here. Whiz Pops.
What is
Roll.
this? Pops?
Me a will save. Whiz Pops. You turn and you see a tiny floating head.
Wait, is it fake?
Is what fake? Alright, Whiz Pops. You see a tiny floating head looking at you. And you suddenly trust this head. You consider it an ally, a friend. Your attitude is friendly towards this tiny head.
My friend, the floating head.
Yes.
Okay,
And
go on. I'm intrigued.
It can't make you do things, but you perceive it as a friend. And You perceive its words and actions in the most favorable way.
Okay.
And it's... Can you roll me a charisma check?
I mean, I can roll the die. It's not
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
pretty.
Well, I mean, his might not be pretty either. Okay. So its charisma beats yours, and it tells you to attack Machias.
Uh, okay. Even though it's like my friend, I've known him longer than I've known you. Out of character, am I forced to do that then, or is there like anything?
So it convinces you that this is worth doing, and that if you don't attack Machias, Machias will kill it. And it's your friend, and you don't want that.
But Machias is my friend too.
Yeah. But it's more important to
Okay.
you for some reason.
I will
You could try to
5-foot step
incapacitate
here,
Matthias.
and I'll try and attack Machias with my quarterstaff.
Alright.
Use it anyways. What? Oh, I don't even have.
I'm putting
Yeah,
you
that's right, I
to
don't
use.
even
You have
that
no
stuff
spells
set up.
left, right? So here you go. Now you're being useful.
I'm just gonna roll the die normal, so it's.
This combat's kind of funny. Ah, you miss. You miss Machias. This thing doesn't look
Yeah, I
too
don't have
happy about
action
your
set up for attacking
inability
with my quarterstaff.
to hit things.
He's questioning his decision to make me his friend.
Yeah. Maybe. Probably wasn't the best guy to charm, but you were the closest guy to charm. Alright, Nimita.
Okay, I cannot see what's going on back there.
You
saw
might
Wizpop
notice Wizpops.
vaguely-
Yeah.
I see Vizpop vaguely waving his staff around. I'm not quite sure if that's a magic spell or something.
Yeah.
Strange old
I
man.
don't have spellcraft. Yeah. So all I know for certain is there's this dog thing. Is there a knowledge I can make against it?
Okay.
Oh yeah, I was gonna do that. Crap, I
This
forgot.
is a magical beast. So I think that's Arcana.
Okay, never mind. I
No,
don't
nope.
have that.
No? Okay. Oh well.
And its current position is actually a problem.
Or is it? It's too big to get through that door without
Squeeze
squeezing.
through if it really tries.
Oh, yeah.
I'm actually gonna back up
Okay. Nimita
and
climbs out of the pool.
I guess, yeah, if it does squeeze in by being back here, then we're in a good position to actually, I'll go here. Then we can try and flank it or something.
Okay. Narrow.
And we can just shoot it through the door while it sits there.
So Narrow, you make your way in and you hear this, like, dog bark chasing you, apparently. And then Machias got tripped, and here we are.
Was the door closed or?
No, you didn't.
No, it's
got
still
away?
open.
It's still open. Yeah.
Okay. Can I tell what's going on from the central courtyard?
Which, where? Oh, no, there's walls. You don't know what's going on over there.
But can I tell there's an issue with something in there?
You know that Whiz Pops just went to go hit Machias but missed. You might have heard the sound of a voice over there, but like there's too many walls, too many things blocking, so you just don't have enough knowledge. Not enough input. So not really.
Okay. Then
I mean, unless Nimitep tells you when she goes over there and she sees the floating head. Or Machias might tell you, the floating head's back.
Oh, I, to be honest, forgot about the floating head. I'm paying attention to the dog.
Yeah, when you went around there and you looked over and then there's this tiny floating head, like, egging Whiz Pops on.
I still come over here and bloody hell, Whiz Pops, what are you doing?
He's gonna kill my friend.
You daft cunt, that is your friend.
But so's the floating head. I've known him for a whole 2 minutes.
Not even 2 minutes. Like a minute
Son of
and
a...
a few
You know what?
seconds. Minute and 12 seconds.
It feels like eternity when the friendship is this strong.
So I'll double move out,
Okay.
and that'll end me turn. Bloody hell, that daft thing.
Alright, Rastek. Some weird stuff's going down.
I don't know what's going on. There's this angry dog thing. He's gonna move down
It
here.
looks hungry.
And
Like angry hungry. Like the devil's gonna
Hangry?
get you kind of hungry. Hungry? Yeah, angry. That's what they say when people are hungry and angry. Yeah, hangry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you said. He's
but I'm
angry.
gonna move down here. I'm gonna reach over. I'm gonna close the door.
Okay. Should that provoke? Or not? Yeah. Okay, you try to close the door.
Well, I mean, I am within its threat, but I've got cover from it.
But what if it wants to put its paw in the door? It readies an action to put its paw in the door. No, okay. Yeah, you shut the door.
I'm fairly positive it won't do that.
I don't know whether or not that should provoke, but I'm not gonna bother with it for now. Maybe if you were like
Yeah, that's his
more
turn.
in front of the door.
He tries to like keep. Yeah, he's gonna try and keep the door closed.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, it doesn't want the door to be closed, so it's gonna try to bust open through the door.
Angry dog.
It just kind of barely bops onto the door. You just hear this little thunk, but that's it. Machias is gonna say, "Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?" He's gonna 5-foot step back, and did he say he had spells left or only cantrips?
Only cantrips.
Only cantrips.
Right.
Okay. So he already used his
It'll be
grease
so
and
easy to play his
thunderstomp.
character because he has
Yeah.
no spells.
Okay. Yeah, because he didn't mark them as used, so it just wasn't 100% certain, but I think that's it. Does he have knowledge? Knowledge, Arcana. 15. I don't know how common these things are. Let me double check. Oh. Wow. Way to have lack of information, Paizu.
I mean, par for the course at this point, ain't it?
Yeah. It's just some of their character sheets, they'll have like all the info you want about like its ecology and stuff like that. And then some of the character sheets don't. And it's a little frustrating because of the inconsistency. So I always find myself having to reference things outside of Fantasy Grounds, which I think was something they were trying to avoid you having to do, is use other sources. But hey.
Speaking of referencing things outside of Fancy Grounds, I'm probably
To-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, I don't really think these are that uncommon. So, you know that it is called a death dog. They are disease-ridden nocturnal pack hunters. Said to be the risen corpses of dogs or hyenas animated by monster-worshipping cultists. They are actually living creatures infested with symbiotic worms, capable of tracking their
stop worms.
prey for
Ew.
miles. After barren terrain, death dogs surround stronger creatures, attacking and retreating, allowing their infected bites to wear down an opponent until it is too weak to fight. They're common in warm deserts, so this isn't abnormal for it. You know that they don't have any special weaknesses or resistances, no DR, SR, so it should be fairly easy to attack them. They're pretty hardy though, and of course they can spread disease. So Machias tells you guys all about it in 6 seconds. And let's see here. Cantrip wise, he doesn't really have a whole lot going for him other than Acid Splash.
First level wizard.
Did he roll a knowledge on the floating head? Well, somebody will tell him
Don't
that.
know.
Yeah,
I don't recall.
I don't think he has knowledge planes. I'm looking now. Oh, he does have it. I think he did roll because I said no to 2 people. Didn't know. Okay, well, yeah, he doesn't really know what he can and can't do, so he's going to... He 5-foot stepped, right? So he's going to fire a ray through cover, an acid splash at that thing to see what happens. He misses. Okay. This thing's gonna continue to egg you on to attack Machias because Machias wants him dead. See? He just sent an acid splash at me. Yeah. Oh, it didn't roll the spell resistance for...
Because Acid Splash doesn't give spell resistance.
Oh, that's why. Okay, yeah. Good point. It's special. This thing's going to cast a spell. You can technically spellcraft that, Wiz, if you want.
Oh, I said I was gonna do it, but my mic didn't activate when I said it.
Oh, okay. Wiz and Micaias both know that he is casting invisibility as he seems to disappear.
Again.
Oh, darn it. And who knows where it is now. Wiz Pops. Protect your friend.
Why does he always go invisible right when it's like my turn? Jeez. I don't have any spells anyways. I'm just doing nothing. Like, I'll go hang up by Micaias and be like, "Hey, Micaias, it's pretty fun being low-level wizard, huh?"
No, you have to attack Micaias. You're still under the effects of
Oh,
the spell.
oh, I'm still under that. Oh, okay, okay. Then I will still go over here, and then I will try and hit him with my staff. Micaias, don't hurt my friend, the floating head.
Yeah.
Even though you can't see him anymore.
Yeah. You're protecting your friend.
I missed.
Okay.
I'm targeting. It didn't say whether I hit or miss though.
You
I
might
see miss on my screen.
have.
It's because I just rolled a d20. I didn't actually roll an attack. Yeah, okay. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's fine. Alright, next round, Nimitep.
Okay, well, was this door shut by Raz, or did Raz
Yeah.
just move over there?
Yeah, Rash shut
I
it.
shot.
You did shut the door. Okay, so this is kind of weird and messed up. We've got
Oh.
an invisible thing that just keeps popping in and out. And then we
Yeah.
have the giant death dog out the door. So, how do we want to deal with this?
One at a time.
I feel like that's a fair strategy.
Can't do any, We have no way of stopping Invisible Guy from going invisible or detecting him.
Feels Pathfinder, man.
Well, it's mostly just annoying. It's not like dangerous.
So,
It could be dangerous if you
do you
didn't
wanna-
clean out as much of the house as you did. But yeah.
So do we want to deal with the dog then? Since
We
it's actually a
could.
threat we can see. If you open the door and take a step back, if it comes into the room, then we can double team it. Does that sound like a plan?
Alright.
So I will delay. And then actually Nero can come up and ready an action to shoot the dog when you step away from it, so that it's not, he doesn't get any penalties or anything. But anyway, I'm delaying.
Okay.
Well,
Nero?
actually, Nero can ready to shoot the head when it appears. I don't know. Whatever he wants to do.
Nero's gonna 5-foot step. And you were saying prepare an action to shoot the dog?
Either one.
That's what you were thinking?
At first I was thinking the dog. If we're going to focus on it, this gives you a clear shot once Raz steps away from the door. You don't get any penalties.
Right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ready an action. Let's see. I want to shoot the head if I can. But
Yeah, that's not bad either.
Yeah, I'm already in action, so if the head appears, I shoot it.
Okay. Raz.
Well, it looks like if he's waiting for the head, then I might as well just keep this shut, right?
Okay.
I'm just gonna put myself like in front of the door and put my back to it and reinforce it. And then look around and see if I see the head or anything dangerous.
So you're
that's my turn.
gonna enforce the door shut, putting your back
Yeah, I'm
against.
putting my back against the door.
Okay. I went and found an image since Paizo didn't provide me with one. But there you go. That's what's outside that door. It's gonna try to bust the door open some more. Why not? Sure. It's pretty hungry. And you look like food. Let me go check the door break DC. This is probably just, these were stone doors, right? Stone doors. This probably did not do it. Break down, strong door, good door, strong door, good door. It does not break it down, but it does seem like it's, getting better at it.
That's a pretty cool picture of it.
Machias.
I actually used another picture of these things back when you guys were in Second Darkness.
Oh.
It was for do you remember the island that had all the alien parasites?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used a picture of a death dog from like a different angle as one of the infected wildlife.
Oh. Kind of hurt. He's going to move away from Whiz Pops and 5-foot step and ready an action to attack something with his acid splash. Okay. Whiz Pops.
I'm going to ready in action to use Ray of Frost.
You're still under the effects of the spell. You're gonna be under that effect
then I'm
for
gonna
a
not do
very
that.
long time. Yeah.
Oh, how? Okay, then I will attack person.
Yep. Welcome to being controlled by a spell.
I don't know if it should go on that long though. It's not dominate person, right?
It's 1 hour per level.
Right, but the order, because
Oh, the command.
Machias isn't able to threaten the head anymore.
Well, it doesn't say anything like that in the spell.
I know this is just from like a balance standpoint.
Well, nobody spellcrafted it, so none of the actual characters know the metagame knowledge, so I don't want to just pull out the metagame knowledge. But Machias can maybe sense motive and see if he can figure out if he's under a spell effect, and then maybe try to take action to that. But there is a way to end this, but it's not how you're thinking. It doesn't just expire. because it doesn't see the target or anything like that.
I don't think I've been in a game yet where Charm Person or everybody has agreed on how Charm Person actually works. It's always been a contentious spell.
It's very, here's the thing that I realize, and I do this a lot myself, is we tend not to read the last sentence or two. People tend to just override that for some reason. But any act, well, okay, this is metagame knowledge, all right? So, whatever. We're just going to throw it out there because it's becoming a topic. But any act by you or your apparent allies that threatens the charmed person breaks the spell. You must... So, the other part was just a language thing, but it does say that they have a charisma off, and they had the charisma off, and it beat Whiz Pops on the charisma off. So therefore, Whiz Pops finds its orders. He does the orders. And the spell doesn't say anything about its ending due to any circumstances. So the spell just is as is, in my interpretation. But then the sentence, any
I've seen
act...
it run this way a number of times.
Yeah, any act by you or your apparent allies that threatens the charmed person breaks the spell. So metagame knowledge, if somebody wants to try to
what it means is by
sense
the
motive...
head.
Yeah.
Right,
the allies of the thing that charmed him.
So, no, any act by you or your apparent allies.
Because you is the charmer.
Right. So if any of his allies, which there are none, were to attack him, then it would break. Other than that, it keeps going.
It would end the spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct.
So yeah, I mean, he wants to stop.
But what I'm saying before is that, right? He probably was doing that while Machias was able to threaten the head, but he is currently not threatening the head, so he has done what it told him to do, and now
it's not going to expire though. If the head shows back up, he's in the same boat.
Yeah.
If you're going to interpret that way. Yeah, suggestion expires when the criteria is met. Like it's done, it's over, which is what happened to Nero.
I do have a way of dealing with it, but Nimatep doesn't have spellcraft and doesn't know anything about it, so I can't offer any suggestions.
That's okay. I'll just be attacking Machias forever.
Well, no. You're okay. So you're
forever,
perceiving his words in the most favorable way, so to say. He's not controlling you like you're a machine.
Right.
So, but he did out charisma you. So in your mind, he convinced you that Machias is going to kill him, and he's your friend. Now, attacking Machias doesn't necessarily mean you have to hurt or kill Machias. Attacking could be incapacitate him, knock him prone, grapple him.
Sure.
Protect your friend from Machias is basically the charm here. But yeah, it's not going to just expire on its own. Even if he doesn't see him, I still think that the spell's still going to have its effects. How Whizpops handles the request is up to him, I suppose. So yeah, what do you want to do, Whizpops?
Well, I attacked him and I hit.
You did? You hit?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, with a 13, I guess.
Well, you said he has 11 AC.
Yeah, he does. Okay, so then you attack
Do
him.
cordyceps do what, like a D6 or something? D4, D6?
Yeah.
Yeah, D6.
D4 if you're in
2
gnome.
damages.
Okay.
Say, don't hurt my friend, the floating head. You have to promise.
What's Wispop's strength?
Pretty bad.
Oh, never mind. That did 0 damage. I forgot to add strength
Okay,
mod.
so 1 non-lethal.
So 1 non-lethal.
Alright.
Good catch. Yeah.
Like, you're really not a threat. You're just...
I need to set this up. I just don't anticipate attacking with my staff,
Yeah.
except in these very rare times.
You're actually not bad at it. I mean, you killed the cats with your staff, and now you
That's true.
hit
Oh,
highest with your staff. You're
Yeah, okay.
Alright, Nimita.
Okay. So I think I'm gonna have to do this. Because there's obviously something wrong here, and I don't know enough about this. Water there. I'll provoke.
There's a lot of
Well,
compulsions
there's nothing
in
to
this
provoke.
house.
I'm not worried about you.
Oh, that's right. You're not obligated to take it. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I'm going to bop you for some non-lethal damage, and I apologize ahead of time.
Oh dear. I'm dead. Character dead.
You had a non-lethal button I could push?
Oh, if you want to do damage, yeah, if you open up the effects, there's the damage type non-lethal.
Okay.
Knocking the old man out.
Okay, I'm done.
Alright. Nero? Nothing popped up.
Ah, bloody
Maybe
hell.
he's confused like I was.
Ooh. You are in that room again, but you guys, you recall them doing that ritual. Putting the bodies to rest.
Well, let's see here.
You don't really see a target because he shut the door. The other thing's nowhere to be seen right now. But there is a deadly whiz pops on the loose.
Hehe.
Yeah,
not
so
deadly, considering I'm doing only non-lethal.
Let's see here. Have you used the heal ability yet from me?
No.
Alright. So that means... Sweet.
Machias
I'm
could
going
use some help.
to try and heal Machias.
And Raz, but more so Machias.
Yeah, Raz, I wouldn't be able to get to him this turn.
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright. So you gonna burn yourself or burn him?
I'm gonna burn myself.
You already have, it says you have 8 non-lethal right now.
Do I?
Yeah.
I don't have any burn listed on my tracker.
Was I beating you with non-lethal earlier?
I don't know.
Did I beat you guys with something with non-lethal? I don't think I did. Eh,
Did I hit him non-lethal earlier for some reason or another?
maybe.
When I was randomly attacking people?
Maybe. Well, either way, once you heal yourself, as long as that wasn't burned from today, that'll go away. Well, some of it, at least. if you heal yourself. But yeah, so I think we made a button for you.
I did.
Yay.
What? What the fuck?
Hmm.
I clicked on the heal button and everything vanished.
Your character sheet?
No, everything listed in the spells section just disappeared.
Oh, you didn't click
Oh,
the
he might
heal
have minimized it.
button. No, no, no. Down at the
Yes, it
bottom
did.
in the mode, switch to standard.
It's on standard. I clicked the heal plus, the red plus, right next to heal.
Okay, we'll close your sheet and reopen it.
It's not there.
Okay, well, you might have to close Fantasy Grounds and reopen. I'll go ahead and click it for you. Alright, you heal Machias for 8.
Awesome. That'll be my turn. Alright, I'm closing Fantasy Ground.
Okay. That thing's. Let's see. Raztak.
He yells over to the others. Stop arguing. And he keeps the door closed.
Okay, you don't feel the pressures of the door being slammed anymore.
Okay.
And the growling and the barking of the dog sound just seems to kind of go away. So you're not really sure, like, what's going on, because now there's just this eerie silence on the other side of the door. Give me a moment.
All right.
So it might seem quiet and still. Machias, he's going to thank Nero, and he's going to withdraw from Whizpops. He's going to also sense motive Whizpops. I'm pretty sure an 18 will do it. Whizpops is under some sort of command or spell or something mind affecting. This thing is nowhere to be found. Whizpops. It's been a couple of rounds. You haven't seen your friend, and Machias isn't attacking your friend, so you don't have this urgency to deal with Machias. What would you like to do?
It's like, okay, Machias, he's gone. Just don't hurt him when he comes back. He's my friend, okay?
Can I get the map back, please?
I will continue to do nothing, basically. I'll ready an action to Ray of Frost, a threatening creature.
Okay. I mean, that's up to you, Nimitep, but he does still seem to be very adamant about this tiny head being his friend, so that might be concerning still. You decide. Which is your turn, Nimita.
Are you feeling okay, with Pops? I
I feel
apologize for
great.
hitting
Just
you, but
don't hurt my friend.
you can't keep attacking Machias. What's come over you?
He
Something
was
is
hurting
wrong
my
here.
friend, the floating head.
Yeah, he sent like 2 rays at him.
Anybody know what's wrong with Whiz Pops? I'll just 5-foot step you over here. No, I'm not going to 5-foot step. I'm going to ready an action. I'm going to try and grapple Whiz Pops if he goes after Machias again.
Oh, this combat.
We need a plan here. What's our plan? Leave? Come back
Silly
later?
combat.
You know, like, resting actually wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, I agree.
Alright, Nero.
Because I know our casters are just out of juice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can't. I don't have the map up.
Oh, let me get that.
We need to
back
come
to you.
back with a plan.
Did your thing show back up on your sheet?
Yes,
Well,
it
we're
did.
gonna deal with
Okay, cool.
the head.
Shh! Don't say that in front of Whiz Pops.
I'll just double move.
Okay.
Well, I'm going. I say, Raz, I'm gonna come over and give you a quick heal, eh?
Alright, Raz.
Alright, I like that.
What you gonna do, Raz?
Was I healed?
No, he had
Or,
a double
no,
No, I
have
have
move.
to double move.
Oh, okay. Well, if I don't feel the dog beating on the door, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna move to the other side of Nero and perception, just to see if I don't see or notice anything nasty coming for us,
Okay.
and that'll be my turn.
Alright. You rolled a perception. You stop and perk your ears up, listening for that dog. You know it's still there. And you hear it. You hear it galloping around this corner outside.
Okay. I tell the others that to the north, the dog, it is still trying to get in. And that's my turn.
Alright, Machias is also wondering, what is the plan? What's the plan? What is the plan? Yeah, he's just gonna ready an action. Maybe step over here. Ready an action to fire if the dog or anything shows up. Which, you don't know. You don't know yet. Whiz Pops.
Yeah, I'm gonna do. Wait, ready in action to shoot a thing.
Okay. Oh, these are my favorite kind of combats. Nimita.
I'm still suspicious of Whiz Pops here.
What?
Yeah.
I'm fine. What do
Did
you
you
mean?
sense motive? You can think what you want.
I do. I'm suspicious of Wizball. Okay, so somebody said that the dog is running around the corner. Aren't those gates closed? Of course, it might bash through them, but...
Mm-hmm. Who knows? You're inside a building.
I am going to hold these doors shut just in case it tries to smash its way in.
Okay.
At least until it gets them back up here. So that's what I'm doing.
All right. Nero?
Alright, I'm gonna do a heal on Raz, and I'm gonna have him take the burn on this one.
Okay.
Ooh, wow, that was pretty lame.
Oh.
Oh well, it was half his damage, right?
Yeah?
And then I think I do
Yeah.
want to move.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Back
Raz?
up to 19 HP. If that thing is coming for it from the top, then the thing to do would be to get right here.
And whoever rolled
Pull
a
out
knowledge
my-
on it knows that it's not gonna give up. Like, till death do you part.
It's hangry. I'm gonna pull out a weapon.
Okay.
And I'm gonna wait for it and see if it comes around the corner. So I guess I'll ready an action if I see it poking its head out or something here.
Okay. At the end of its round, you hear it positioned inside the house now. So I'm not sure who can see it here. Wiz can't really see it.
I think I don't think anyone
Kais
can really
can't
see it.
either. Okay, but you guys hear it. You know it's coming. It's barking and growling and being all kinds of ferocious noises. Caius will maybe move to see it. Does that do it? That does it. Okay. He's gonna send a acid splash because that's all we got. And misses. Okay. Okay, yep. Wiz. You can... The dog is a threat,
things.
so you can still... You can deal with it, for sure.
Here and cast Ray of Frost at it.
Okay.
Oh boy, am I gonna die from doing this?
I don't know. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do until it's its turn.
25 plus 5 per 2 levels, so I can only shoot 35. Ray of Frosted? Miss.
Miss.
Damn. Okay. I tried.
Nimitab?
Okay. Well, that was an interesting move, going all that far around. So I am going to Don't want it to beat on whiz pops though. That's for me to do.
The real enemy here. Alright, so you're gonna move and...
I'm going to ready an action to attack the dog defensively if it comes within reach.
Okay. Nero?
I'm gonna come down to see what the hell everyone's doing.
Oh, it's that two-headed dog.
Ah, bloody hell! What is that? Son of a... Alright, well. Let's see here. Let's see, I want to... I think I'm going to activate Shroud of Water and give myself a +2 shield.
You can technically have that active, like, all the time unless you're suppressing your overflow.
Right.
So it's kind of assumed that that's just always up if you're going out into the dangerous areas. Perhaps not up when you're in town or something, but...
Oh, yeah, it's already on. Okay. I just didn't have it clicked in Hero Lab.
Yeah, if you want, though, you can burn yourself to increase its number. I don't know if you're at that level to do that.
I'm gonna burn myself.
But yeah, that's something you can do.
Well, I'm gonna burn myself to use extended range to hit this doggo.
Okay. And then you do have, like, the cover, but no fighting into melee, but yeah. So just cover.
Alright, time to attack. Oh ho ho!
Alright, you
No
automatically hit.
confirm, but dang!
Okay, you heard
it. Bloody
It
thing!
yelps.
It just... Boosh!
Alright, Raz?
Okay, that's not the way I thought it was gonna come in, but I'm gonna move.
Ooh.
Okay, I can get there with one move. And I can, let's see, I can ready an action to attack it if it comes within reach. And I'll bang my hammer like on my shield, try and get its attention, but it's not really like anything other than noise and me
Okay.
trying to provoke it.
You're swashing?
Yeah.
Alright. You do that. You make noise. You draw its attention. It charges at you.
Alright, I'm gonna give it a swing.
Alright. And it has to be adjacent to you to attack. You hit. Alright. You do a lot of damage. And it's gonna bite at you. Oh, I didn't target you. 18 misses.
Ooh, yes.
Alright.
That shield making the difference.
Uh,
Having a +1 like lightsteel shield is pretty good right now.
Caius is going to move in. Target it with a spell and send a acid splash at it. And automatically misses, as Machias does.
What it's like to be Machias.
Alright. Nero. Something's gonna happen.
Ruh-roh.
This tiny thing appears in your square as it's
Bloody hell.
biting you. I didn't hit your flat-footed, but it looks like it hits anyways. Alright, now...
Yeah, that definitely hits.
You take one non-lethal, and I need you to roll a fortitude save.
Hey, that's my good one.
Okay, you're fine.
Woo.
Alright, Whiz Pops.
Ah, grab the head.
You might not notice your friends back yet.
Am I still like compelled to do things for him or not?
He's your friend, so you want to protect him, but you might not notice he's back yet because he kind of came out of invisibility and then just attacked somebody.
Alright, I'll just worry about this dog thing.
Okay. But like the moment you notice Machias like eyeing him to target him, like you want to stop Machias from that.
So on
Machias
Machias' turn.
Okay, so you move over here and...
Do I have to stop Machias or not?
Well, Machias hasn't taken any action yet, so you don't...
Okay, then I'm gonna shoot a ray of frost at this dog.
Okay.
Combat. Definitely will hit. Hey.
Alright, you max damage.
Unlimited power! That's what ray of frost is. That's what cantrips are.
Well, like an elemental Sork of the cold type can actually enhance that cantrip to do way more.
Wasn't that like a Marcia's thing?
Yeah, that was what Amarcia did. So it's pretty good, that cantrip when tied with that elemental. Unfortunately, there's no other cantrips, like a fire Sork wouldn't have that option with a cantrip. Nimitep.
Hey.
Going in.
Scooch over here. From the flank.
Yes.
Alright.
Oh! It's
Sneak attack.
dying.
It did not seem to have as many hit points as I was expecting it to have.
Yeah.
Ew, I touched it.
Yeah. You got a worm on you. Oh no!
That's disturbing.
I know. Nero? Got this head in your
Oh,
square.
bloody hell! It's all 5 foot.
Oh, where are you going?
Be like this damn thing came out of nowhere.
Truth.
And let's see here. Uh. Yeah, he'll take a 5 foot step and then water blast it.
Okay, well, it can't attack you, so have at it. The rare times where you can range into melee.
Ooh, oh.
Oh, I forgot to turn
What?
his invisibility off.
Confused.
Yeah, I know.
Ah. Well, it hits regardless.
Yeah, you hit.
Alright, here's the damage.
Boom.
Kadoosh. Yeah, bloody blasted little floating bugger.
The pressure probably like pushes the head back as it's flying forward, but it seems to have a perfect ability to fly, so it doesn't displace it, but definitely a lot of force just then. Raz. It's unconscious.
That's good that you were able to do some damage. Alright, well, this thing's unconscious.
Yeah.
I'm going to execute.
Okay.
I'm going to guaranteed credit.
Send it back to its hell.
Bye. It's dead.
Alright, it is dead.
And I'm gonna 5 foot step over here. I tell the others, monster dog is dead.
Alright, Wiz. Your senses are tingling. Machias turns to shoot the head. It's not your turn yet, but suddenly you feel a need to protect him again. Okay, let's send a ray
Okay.
at it.
Your
He
admonished
misses.
senses are tingling.
He misses. And the head indeed does say, "What are you doing? They're gonna kill me! He's gonna kill me!" And the
Bloody hell, of course
head
we are.
is going to move. No, it's not going to move. It's going to defensively cast again.
Do it in a way that allows me to hit you with my fucking axe. Please, I'd love to. I just yell out, the damn thing's casting again.
Alright, he succeeds.
Oh no, the head.
And it seems to disappear.
Yes! Damn it, it's invisible.
And who knows where it is now? Alright, Wiz, you do have a sense to protect it. You don't know where he went.
Even though
but...
it just disappeared.
Yeah. You don't have to hurt
I'm gonna try and grapple Machias.
Yeah, you just want to stop him from it.
I don't know. I'm Wiz Pops. Wiz Pops does what he wants.
Yeah, you'll do what he wants.
I'll grapple this time.
For sure. Alright. Don't hurt my friend!
CMB, let's go. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
That'll never happen.
Alright, no, Tap. Some action's going on in the other room again.
Okay, so Wispops is attacking Machias again.
Yeah.
He's my friend. Stop.
I charge Wispops.
Oh no. How much money?
It's over 9,000.
No, wait, the scouter was upside down. It's less than 6.
Ah, crud. I knew I was hoping to make a pretty penny.
I'm just trying to get. There it is. I grapple him! No! I forgot to target him.
Alright.
I got him grappled.
So, after some time, we can exit combat as the tiny head doesn't seem to come back. Wizpop is not obligated to continue attacking Machias as he's not threatening his friend right now, but yeah, we are out of combat as after some time, yeah, seems to be calm and
God,
quiet
bloody
here.
son of a... Where the hell did that little thing go?
Secret's like, I don't want my entire session
don't
to
know.
be this fight.
Huh? No, this is not everything fights
I don't
to the
know.
death.
The room's on fire. This is fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
We could go and rest, but Razthak looks over towards the stairs and says, "Would like to get my weapons back." I threw and dropped upstairs.
Aye, that's a good idea. Why don't we go up there, grab those, and then get out of here for the night?
He nods.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, so I guess everyone will do that with me. We'll all go up. I'll grab my spears and scimitar. Can we say we do that, or do you want us to move our tokens?
Huh? No, that's fine. So you guys are gonna go up there.
Yeah, and I'm gonna grab my weapons, and then we're gonna make our way out of the house.
Okay.
We didn't actually explore much of. I mean, we only did one room upstairs, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we got engaged with combat and we had to deal with it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's rest and recuperate. I agree.
Okay.
Okay. So your plan is to return to town and rest. Anything you guys want to do in town?
Buy darts.
Darts. All right.
I want to kill snacks. I'm a hungry little dwarf.
I'm going to try and find a buyer for this suit of armor.
Okay.
And for this vase.
What are you guys gonna do with that gold ring as it's sitting in the parcels still?
Oh, maybe somebody can talk around and see if we can find the name of the person that's on it.
Ooh.
Okay, I'll do that too.
Okay.
All diplomacy. See if I can find someone by the name of Panet. Or if they know a car.
I'm going to throw in a couple of items for sale into the parcel as well. Some stuff that we picked up.
Okay.
Let me
Raztech.
see here.
You spend the rest of the evening, the day, asking around for somebody who might be named Pennant, and you do hear about a recently young widow whose husband disappeared last year, lives in Wadi with that name.
Okay.
It
I
is
will tell
later
the group
evening,
that.
so you might not have time to go see her today, or at least during daylight.
That's okay. I tell the others that it seems like there is someone that goes by this name, a widow, in fact, which would make sense.
I think it's only fair that this be returned to her.
I agree with that entirely.
Okay,
I dropped
that sounds like a good thing to do.
Okay.
I'm putting my armored kilt into the list of things to sell as well.
Is that
You're selling your kilt?
something you
No.
started with?
I've got Yeah, it is, but because I got the Akentepe's armor, I'm throwing it in there to split with everyone, because, I got so much better armor out of it.
Well,
That's just the kind of thing that Nero would do.
you're
so.
not gonna get the 60% off of it, so
No,
everybody
that's
just
fine.
take 1 gold, or everybody take 2 gold, and I'm just gonna remove it.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Yeah, it's just the program doesn't know that, so I have to like manually separate things. So, anyways. Okay, so you guys adjust your gold that way, and then looks like you guys want to sell a bunch of stuff, and then the following morning you're gonna go search for the widow.
All right. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
We'll say that.
Seems like a
And
plan.
also the following morning, I'm gonna remind Wiz Pops and Machias to. You said that this crossbow was very nice. Maybe magic.
Oh
Identify.
yeah. Sure, I'll try and identify it.
All right. Yay.
What? Oh, okay. I see what
The
that is.
crossbow that we failed at.
That's a good roll.
Wait, what the fuck?
Is it the next day? Do I get my spells back?
Oh my god, it did. One of these. One of those items you guys just sold, or more, had a currency called GP each instead of GP. So when it distributed the money,
Oh, I see it.
it just
Yeah.
gave you guys a currency of GP each. So you can move that GP each to your GP.
GP.
Yeah.
Okay, that's funny.
Oh god, I have to do math?
No, well, jeez.
A tiny bit. Just hit the
You're
home
a
button on your
programmer,
computer.
Zerdurium.
Hit calculator.
You do not make
I
me
know, I
feel
use
confident
computers for
about
this
going
stuff.
to the hospital. I don't know, man.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't be.
I probably should be. Now that I know Zerdurium has something to do with it.
Well, just not even because of me, just healthcare in general is a freaking mess.
Oh yeah, no, I
It's
don't.
so
I
freaking
don't buy into
complicated.
it. I self-care by watching the things I consume. I don't put bad things in my body. Anywho, so the next day, you guys figure out where she lives. And she opens her door to greet you, wondering why you're here.
Oh, I sincerely try to tell her with good intention that um found this ring in house of Pentheru. Heard that you might be this
Yes,
lady,
yes, yes.
and I point to the inside of the band at the name Panet.
She says, "Yes, that is my
I know
name."
it's weird coming from a knoll, but I am such charismatic Diplomatic null. I'm a civilized null.
Um, she recognizes the ring. She's like, I gave that to my husband. You mean you found him?
Mm. He tries to tell her in the most like kind and unoffensive way possible, trying to keep her being friendly to them. He says, found among remains. They, uh, you know, at peace now.
Okay. I mean, you can tell that, it's been a year, so she has already accepted the loss of it, but, it definitely saddens her to discover that he is dead, but you do see some, closure. She's expressing, that she's, grateful to have learned the truth of what has happened. And as a reward, she will give you 150 gold pieces.
Yay!
Aha.
Man, we should tell more people their husbands are dead.
And not only
Yes, that's
that,
exactly what's happened here.
you're going to get some XP for
Yay!
story reward.
Oh my god, that was a lot of XP.
Yeah, well, it's
Was that for killing like all this stuff?
No. That was just...
Oh, that was just for that? Wow.
That was a generous donation by your game master.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll take it.
Because you guys are splitting XP 5 ways, so every once in a while I throw in some extra boosters.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get that. I do that too with
Yeah.
my 5-person Reign of Winter group. I don't want them to be under level.
Yeah, it kind of
Because
sucks.
the AP is getting rough again.
Yep, it'll do that.
Did I tell you they fought the witch tree
Oh, already? Did they run into it
at
right
the
away?
top of the thing? No, it's at the top of Artrosia, remember?
Right, but it's only at the top of one of the entrances, right? No, it's at the top. Right, yeah, okay.
How I interpret it,
Brain
it's
fart.
at the
It's up
top
there.
of whichever one is open.
Yeah, it's up there.
Yeah, and it was tough.
It is kind of a hard one, especially with that cliff, and it can like pick things up and technically throw them off the cliff if it wanted to.
Well, it was trying to bull rush the paladin off the awesome blow off the statue.
Oh.
It wasn't able to push him far enough, but it almost did. But anyway,
We're just talking
yeah.
about deadly trees.
So yay for experience.
Plants are dangerous.
To our listeners, we apologize for the slight spoilers to that campaign.
Yeah, whatever. Plants are in every game. So maybe we should end session here, as you guys might go back into the place today.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We could probably also buy some stuff with the wealth we have. And Pops did roll to identify the crossbow.
Oh, yeah.
He
What's
got a
the
nice roll of
crossbow?
a 26 up there.
Oh,
We can find out what it is.
is it in the inventory?
We might sell that too. I didn't put it in there, but I'll put it in there right now.
Okay.
I was carrying it.
Pops, you know that this is a +1 light crossbow.
That's very nice.
I say, oh, it's cursed. If you shoot it, then you'll die. No, just keep it +1.
Oh, I didn't overnight rest you guys. Also, you overnight rest.
I think that heals my poison damage. It does. And I'm cured too.
Okay. So yeah, we'll stop here and pick up next week with you guys deciding what you want to do for the day. Probably go back in, but yeah.
Well, does anybody want to use that crossbow? Because, I mean, it's good, but I'd actually still rather just throw my spears, because I get the strength damage on them, so... We could just sell it right now.
What kind of crossbow is it?
It's a +1 light crossbow.
I think crossbows are simple weapons.
They're simple, so anyone can use them.
I'll take it. It gives me a longer range option than... The darts are just there for sneak attack round and surprise.
I was gonna say, maybe even Machias or Wizpops could use it. As long as, like, you keep, like, one bolt loaded in there, it's just a draw and shoot, and then you have to worry about reloading it.
Mm-hmm.
And it should technically be stronger than a lot of your cantrips. Just, you guys have to hit AC. I don't know, you can either sell it for a lot of money, or Nematep could use it.
I will use it if nobody else needs it. And if we want to trade it in for cash at some point, I'm fine with that.
Spells. So.
Okay, yeah, then let's hand it over to... Go ahead and take it, Nematep, and I'll put the bolts in
I'm
there
too
too.
old
We
to
can-
use a
We
tool
can
like
double
that.
check with Pluto next week too.
That too,
Yeah?
Here's the crossbow bolt.
We should just tell Pluto his character died.
No.
Not like for more than 20 seconds, and then tell him. Just kidding.
That's
Then we
mean.
raised him. We got him reincarnated.
And he's now a kobold.
Just to hear his reaction, like, God damn it! Of course he died.
I need to look into buying
So-
a
I
nice
think
True
bow.
I think you would see right through that.
True story. I joined a Mummy's Mask game who was midway through book 2. And my first session, a bunch of people died. My character, somebody else's character, and a third character. And we go into town and we're talking about what to do about that and resurrecting and stuff like that. And I didn't even realize what my allies were talking about for a little while, but then I figured it out. But they were talking about getting scrolls of resurrection or raise dead or whatever and resurrecting us. And they were talking about how they were already so broke because they've already resurrected some other guy's character 3 times. This would have been his 4th time, and they're only in the second book halfway through. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to throw my funds to keep rezzing somebody who keeps dying. And then suddenly we had this, like, huge conflict of... Anyways. 3 times!
That sounds like something's wrong there. I mean, even our Kingmaker group, as ill-fated as it wasn't resurrecting somebody. Like, it took us 3 books before we got to that point.
Yeah,
At
yeah.
the end of book 2.
And so because I, like, stepped up to say, I'm not sure I really want to just throw my funds out for that, the guy, like, freaked out, and he was like, oh, fine, I'll just make a new character, so he's playing that drama card. And then the game master told him, that's fine, you can make a new character, you just can't make this. And then the guy apparently submitted exactly what the game master said he couldn't make, and then the game master just killed the entire game. And there was no more Mummy's Mask. All because of this
no.
guy. But I'm kind of glad about it because it's like, it might have been just an obnoxious game to begin with. Like, if that was already happening before I even joined, I don't know. But I'm just
Gonna get
like,
worse
how
secret
in the
there.
world?
I've
Well,
joined
and
the
then
play-by-post,
my
and
thing-
then it's died like 2 sessions later.
My thing about that is you have to be able to accept that characters are going to die, because that's just part of the game.
Especially low
If you
level.
can't
Yeah.
do that, maybe play a different game.
Well, I think he can, but I think I think he's just a dramatic person to begin with. But the fact that he like did something the game master specifically told him not to do, I think those two already had some sort of personality conflict because we were all strangers. I don't think any of these people actually knew each other.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Like, one thing you can't do, and then that's what he does. Like,
And then he goes and does it.
that's
Yeah.
very weird.
Anyways,
But by the same token, it's unfortunate the game master killed the game rather than just removing that player, right?
yeah, that's kind of how I
Yeah.
felt too. But yeah, it was just like, yeah, whatever. My
It
mummy
sounds like there
mask
are some
player
sort of
dreams
deeper
are never
issues
gonna
going
happen.
on.
Maybe. But I did get to experience one of the most fun things I've done in an AP. So that's coming, guys. It's coming.
What do you mean?
Huh? Oh, in the AP, it's something fun. Something fun happens. It's fun. And I got to experience it. So that was fun.
Oh, as
That
a
sounds
player.
fun.
Yeah. So I got to experience the fun. Now I get to show you guys the fun. Fun.
Sounds terrifying.
No.
Yeah.
Not terrifying. Fun.
Yeah,
I don't know how you say
we're
fun
getting
that
to a
same way that many times. It's kind of terrifying.
we're getting to a fun part in Reign of Winter for my group because